Hello and welcome to our second day of Extra Life Day of Gaming. I'm Erin M Evans. I am the DM for this first game. Bad choices make good memories, also known as Florin Morn's Bachelor Party. I'm the author of the Brimstone Angels saga and the Books of the Usurper series. I'm the former DM of Fearful Symmetry, and I'm here to bring you a bunch of chaos with four fantastic people who I will let introduce themselves in just a second. Because first, I'm going to tell you about the charity we're raising money for. I'm sure you guys have already heard it because I'm sure you were here yesterday watching our great games. And if you weren't, they are up on YouTube soon, if not now. Uh, Once more, the Dungeon Scrawlers team is embarking on a quest to raise money for Children's Miracle Network with Extra Life. So join us today for D&D adventures and stay to help kids and families in need because Children's Miracle Network helps pay for treatment for kids, thousands of kids annually. Doesn't matter what they've been diagnosed with, doesn't matter injury or illness, doesn't matter if the family is able to pay. The Children's Miracle Network is there to help. I am raising money specifically for the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, which you will note is not my local hospital, but it is the hospital that is the home of Dr. Ingo Helbig, who is one of the preeminent researchers for STX-BP1 encephalopathy, which is my son's disorder. So lots of families that have STX-BP1 diagnoses head out there to get help from Dr. Helbig and his lab. So I wanted to do something for him as well. So if you type in !extra life into the chat, you will get a link to our to my page for incentives. Your donations go towards the team goal. You can with those donations get yourself something, but any donation is going to come with a digital copy of Your Best Game Ever, courtesy of Monty Cook Games. We are really appreciative of their generosity in this case. You will be able to make donations to affect the way these players go through the game. You can also get things for yourself. I am offering signed copies of my books for a $45 donation. And as well, if you help us reach our milestones, if I can get $1,000 raised for this game, I will do a drawing for a big book bundle where you'll get all of those books, plus a t-shirt, plus a tote bag, plus a sticker pack, which is pretty fabulous. Okay, so I'm going to pass it back around to the players to introduce themselves. Why don't we start with Treavor? Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Treavor Bettis. I'm going to be playing Florin Morn today, who is a tiefling with the interesting complex and is 100% a warlock. You can find all of my stuff on trevorbettis.com.
Yang, you are next in the circle. So
Oh, okay. Oh, we're doing it this way. All right.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Yang Wang. I'm a member of the Dungeon Scrawlers. I'm also a employee Wizard of the Coast. All thoughts and opinions are my own. I am super happy to be playing here for Extra Life today, where your donations can cause chaos for good. There's so many awesome incentives that allow you to affect our game, including just making Shanna and Treavor just tell endless childhood memories, embarrassing stories about Florin over and over and over, and I can't wait to hear them all. We also have a wonderful number of giveaways today, including gift certificates to Monty Cook Games, gift certificates to Norse Foundry, sets of Phoenix Dice, and etc. So just use !ticket, put that into the chat, and they'll enter you all day long, and we will draw different gifts throughout the day.
Just because you said that, I previously had a limit because I thought, I can't make them tell too many embarrassing stories, but I've removed that limit. You should feel free to just spam that. $10. $10 that goes towards helping children.
Yes.
Get to embarrass Florin.
Hell yeah.
Children,
Only $10.
Helping you and helping us enjoy the game even more.
All right.
If it's just 3 hours of embarrassing stories about Florin, I
Absolutely.
am here for it.
100%.
All right, Erik, you're next in the circle.
Okay, I'm Erik Scott to be one of the members of the Dungeon Scrawlers, a writer, game designer. You can find my stuff online. I am playing Sarshan, this handsome himbo here, who is Florin's going to be brother-in-law, sort of. Anyway, it is, and that is the role that he's playing at this bachelor party, and he is glad to be included. And thank you all for watching our ongoing Extra Life. We're doing pretty well on our way toward a goal, but we still got more money to raise. Buy embarrassing stories, get yourself one of those signed books. Whatever you do, it will help the children, and that is a worthy cause.
All right, Shauna.
That's me. I'm Shanna Germain. I am co-founder and co-owner of Monty Cook Games, as well as a fiction writer in a whole slew of genres. Today I'm playing Rye, and I have a winged snake named Ham, and I am Floren's childhood friend, and I have a feeling these stories are going to come back to me, even though I'm very excited to do them.
All right. So, if you guys are ready to start?
I mean, I guess we could.
Let's go.
Okay. So, we're going to start with just Floren. Because, Floren, you know that your bachelor party is tonight, but life keeps moving.
Mhm.
So, we're in Westgate. It's fall. The leaves are changing. The air is getting a little cooler. The wind has shifted, so you don't smell the harbor so much, which is nice. Your nuptials are impending. You're probably pretty excited. Probably pretty nervous.
That's the bigger one, yeah.
Yeah, knowing Floren, I am sure. It's a couple 10 days away, though. You still have, like, plenty of time to fill with that anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, you've been summoned to your new handler as a harbor agent, Ko-Chen, who you have, since the events of Fearful Symmetry, you being in Waterdeep, Artemisia being in Westgate, this doesn't work out so great for the formation of a relationship that is pretty great, actually. So you managed to finagle a transfer. Now you are a harper under Ko-Chen, who is a little difficult to work with, but at least you kind of know what you're getting. Just as it was in Fearful Symmetry, Ko-Chen's headquarters are in the back of a shop. Although in this shop, it is not a bookstore like it was in the world beyond the Pale Door. It is definitely like there's
good luck to
stuff
Treavor.
on the walls, but you know there is better stuff
Yeah.
behind the counter. And you are running a little late as you make your way through the secret door in the back to Ko-Chen's office.
Yeah, probably full stumbling through it. It's trying to get through there as fast as possible and like tripping over the mechanism that actually holds the book. So
You come in. What does Floren look like?
disheveled. Floren is a tiefling. He has red skin and white hair that's fairly long and pulled back, tied up into a ponytail behind him. And he has black horns and gold irised eyes. And right now he is just. His brain has been all wedding stuff all the time. He's still not sure what the hell the seating arrangement's gonna look like, and that's just a giant stone in his stomach right now. And that's kind of conveyed outwardly by just his hair sticking out in various places, not being completely kempt in his ponytail.
I have to assume that Artemisia is like really into it, but also wants to include Floren. And maybe that's not the best choice.
Yeah.
So you come into Ko-Chen's office. Ko-Chen is a petite Tweegan woman. She has short black hair. She has sort of tapered eyes. She's wearing very snug leather armor. She looks you up and down. She goes, "Well, better late than never."
Yeah. Definitely never have heard that said to me before, ever.
Well, I know that you've got something going on tonight. Actually, and she reaches under the desk. She pulls out a bottle of wine, and she hands it to you. She says, "It's from Viscaris. It's a gift. I have to
Thank
assume
you.
it's nice. You could probably sell that."
I'll keep that in mind. Thanks.
I hope your little gathering tonight doesn't take too long, because I got a job for you.
Is it a morning job?
It's a when it's time to move job.
Okay.
We've got a word that there's a Gentarum agent that's stolen something from someone very important in
As
Shalom.
they do.
Yeah. Well, they're coming here with it, and they're intending to sell it to those red wizards that set up the magic
Thane
shop.
ones. Yep.
Yeah. And frankly, we don't want this passed along to anybody. It's called a Gong of Dispelling.
Okay.
You hit it, and you end every magic item in earshot, or every magic effect in earshot. I don't like the idea of that being in the hands of the red wizards, and I don't like the idea even more of that being in the hands of whoever the red wizards can make money off of.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense.
We have an agent on the ship with the gent, but they've already used up their sending.
Mm.
So, she hands you a sending stone.
Okay.
You're going to take that. When I call you with an address, I need you to be in place in an hour.
Okay. Yeah, no, I think I can do that.
You think or you know?
Well, it's, it means I'll do less drinking tonight.
All right. She drops the sending stone in your hand. If I haven't said it, congratulations.
Oh, well, thank you.
Also, don't seat me next to Viscaris. He's still mad about what happened before.
Okay. And he's like, he already had his notebook out with his quote. He's like, hang on, I gotta. Okay, don't see. All right. Yeah. I'll be sure to put that variable into the equation.
Have a nice night.
Thanks. I'll talk to you soon.
Oh, yes, you will. All right. So, Florin, you leave the shop. And I'm assuming, unless there's something else you want to do.
No, I'm good.
You leave the shop, and you are met by an exuberant young half-elf man with kind of wild, dark hair that he's pulled back. He's like, "There you are! You ready to get started?"
Hey, Ilya, yeah. It's what time is it? Is it? It's not
It's
nighttime.
kind of like early evening. Like the sun is getting low.
Okay.
But it's not late.
Oh, he's just like,
A whole
oh my
evening
God,
ahead of you.
I thought it was midday. Okay, yeah, no, yeah. Sorry, just kind of losing track of everything.
It's okay. It's okay. I took care of everything for the bachelor party because I am your best friend.
That's supposed to make me. Yeah, no, yeah. Of course, that makes me feel better. Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
Okay, first things first. He pulls out a scarf. He's like, "You have to tie this over your eyes because it's a surprise."
Okay. Takes it.
This
Puts
is
it
gonna
around.
be so good. Okay, so he starts walking you through the city. It's way too long. He should not have put that blindfold on you so early. But he's just walking and he's talking with you. He's like, "I thought about everything you said about what you wanted to do for a party, and I got everything in the right way, mostly. I had to make some adjustments just because there is way too much going on in the travel and making sure everybody could be here, but I got some good stuff and good surprises, really good surprises. And blah, blah, blah."
That
Ilya.
raises anxiety in Florin because he's like, I don't remember telling Ilya anything about what I wanted.
Are you gonna ask him what he
No, I don't think, because I think at this point Florin knows he's not gonna tell him.
Fair enough. Ilya does love a surprise.
Yeah, he
Ilya
does.
Ilya, who is, you will recall, the sort of interdimensional twin, the embodiment of Cecilia, who is your betrothed half-sister, her greatest lie. He has moved to your world and is seems to be enjoying himself very much, as far as you can tell. He's constantly coming over. And he's very excited to help with the wedding, which Artemisia is not thrilled with.
Yeah, but Florin really does like Ilya, and so is always happy for him to be there.
All right. So, he finally takes you quite a ways, and you find yourself, you are sort of at the edge. He brings you to the spot. He takes off the blindfold and goes, ta-da! And in front of you is the witch hut, the Cecilia's house, which looks like kind of a ramshackle cottage with giant red bird legs that just, it's sort of squat down with its knees up by its roofline. And standing in the doorway is Cecilia with her arms folded. She looks a lot like Ilya, but female, a little thinner, a little narrower. And she looks kind of pissed. And behind her is Sarshan. So can we have the 3-person close up with Sarshan? And Erik, can you tell everybody, what is Sarshan doing right now? What does he look like?
So, Sarshan is a flamboyantly optimistic, positive, glowing, red-haired himbo of an elf. And he has very proudly remembered to put on pants today.
Good job, buddy.
I will roll the die of fate to see if he has remembered to put a shirt on today. He did. Things are looking up. And Sarshan is Cecilia's romantic interest. We don't really have labels. We're together, and that's what matters. And he is very much looking forward to all of this. And right now, he is very cheerfully trying to reassure Cecilia that everything will be fine, and there's no need to worry.
Cecilia doesn't look very reassured.
Nope, not at all.
Ilya puts his arm around Flora and he goes, okay, so remember, you told me that you like that idea of going on that floating casino boat in Waterdeep, but that we couldn't do it because Artemisia needed you to be here for some kind of like suit fitting thing.
Yeah.
So this was my idea. I took my walking tower that I built and I turned it into an amphibious walking tower so we could go out on a cruise in it. But there was some mishaps. And
is your tower under the water now?
Cecilia leans in. She's like, its leg fell off. It started going spinning in a circle on its side with one leg.
Which was very entertaining while it lasted.
Okay, you know what? Science takes experiments and improvements, and it would have been fine eventually. And also you, when he points to Sarshan, he's like, you have to clean up all the vomit you left behind. Still.
Of course. I was trying to do that, and then Cecilia looked at me in that way, and like I have to clean it up a different way than I was planning.
Yeah. Okay. I have some just a second, let me tell what I did. Look at, and he points at the feet, which you notice now, instead of being the sort of clawed bird of prey feet, they're webbed feet so that it can paddle. He's like, also, there are some rudders on the bottom, and it's just going to be a good time. And Cecilia comes down off the porch, and she's like, and you're going to take every bit of that off when you're done. Yeah, okay, but you might like it. Maybe we'll leave it if you like it. She's going to love it. I know it. She looks at you, Florid, and she's like, I'm going to talk to you because you are the least crazy person in this room, right? Or in this space right now.
Okay.
That house is as clean as it is right now when I come back tomorrow.
All right.
Don't get my house drunk.
Okay.
No joyriding up the coast.
I will do my best to prevent them from doing that.
And also, will you please like make these two stop fighting with each other? If you, you know what? Never mind.
We're not fighting. That's silly. Oh, was I not supposed to be eavesdropping? Sorry.
He's so nosy. You think he's like a dog all the time because he's like, I listen to everything. Okay, just both of you. Cecilia goes back to Sarshan. She puts her hands on his face and she's like, just relax, okay? Just relax.
Of course, my love. Of course.
You're not, I don't think. Okay. She gives him a kiss. She comes back down. She looks at you, Florin, and she's like,
okay.
And then heads on her way. And Ilya's like, don't listen to her. She's just being a buzzkill. Come on, let's go inside. Let's go inside.
Oh, there's more. Of course, there's more.
That's
Yeah,
why
no,
we're
let's
gonna have
go.
the party. We're not gonna stand in front of the witch hut and have a party.
Yeah.
Inside, this is the cleanest you've ever seen the witch hut. Uh, it is actually quite immaculate. You kind of wonder if Artemisia came in here because you know that it drives her crazy how messy her sister's place is. It is a large round room. There's sort of furniture been put to the side. Previously, there was a bed down here. Oh, this is one. This is one. Sarshan, you know Cecilia was like, do not let them in the bedroom,
Huh? Huh?
which is upstairs now. And there is a bathroom at the back with a nice big bathtub, which also, you know what? I'm just going to make her stick her head back in. She's like, oh, also, stay out of the bathtub. Anybody throws up in that bathtub, you three are scrubbing it.
I have scrubbed that bathtub before, and it requires a great deal of effort.
Okay.
I don't want to know.
And there are several casks stacked on the table, ready to go. One of which is cracked open, and you see behind it a steel guardian. So a big steel defender. I never call him the right thing.
It's okay. It's okay. We know what you mean.
There's, you know who I mean, right? There's
Yep.
this big, not a robot, made of wood and metal, kind of a blocky dude. This is Ferris, who is Ilya's other best friend. And Ferris is, it's like Ferris is having a rave in his own head. He's just like,
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Party robot.
that's the one thing I did. I knew you loved Ferris, and I knew Ferris would want to have fun, so I did some little bit of like changes. So the casks that have the big X on them, those have been augmented. They are for constructs. They are for Ferris. Don't drink Ferris's. Okay?
You made construct booze?
I did.
Ilya, that's freaking awesome.
Thank you. To make sure everyone has some fun.
Sarshan is sniffing experimentally at the construct booze.
What? I literally just said don't drink that. This one is for peoples and you.
Ah, well, I am sure I shall avoid drinking it then.
Ilya goes and he taps the
I don't even need to insight check that one.
They don't seem to, there's something seems to have happened between these two.
Mm-hmm.
Little bit of static, little bit.
There is a knock on the door. Hey, Florin, can you get it?
Oh, yeah, okay.
No, my friend, it is your party. I shall get the door. And Sarsha just bounds over toward the door.
Okay.
All right. You open the door, and here's Stong. So now, can we have everybody up just to get it? And Yang Yang, can you tell us what does he see when he opens the door?
Okay, so immediately when you open the door, you see Stong MacGuck, the barrel-chested, barrel-wearing, very hairy heir to the Murder Bear tribe, a orc that is 6 foot, almost 7 foot tall, just rotund, robust, and like almost larger than life, just filling the door frame. He's got his signature Baby Bjorn over his chest, but instead of instead of Scarus, or whatever you might expect, it's a little mini barrel, and there's like a little party hat like on top of the barrel. And Stong is wearing a hat that has like an arrow pointing to the side, like downward, that says like Bachelor Boy. And he's got a t-shirt underneath that's like one size slightly too small, so it's like a little tight. But you can make out the words "jiggle jiggle bounce" on it. And upon seeing Sarshan, he's like, "Hey, buddy, Sarshan, are you ready to party?"
Sarshan. Of course, yes.
Heck yeah! So then he like whips off the party hat off of the little barrel, and there's like this magical straw that extends out, and he offers it to you first.
Sarshan has never overlooked a potential drink, and he will drink.
And Stong, you were sent a crate to bring. Did you bring it?
Oh yeah, it's behind him. So, but yeah, he gives him a shot. It is like the most disgusting drink you've ever had. It is like some mix of like like sweet fruit juices, weird alcohol, like 3 different hard alcohols, and maybe a splash of something that tastes like oddly like grass, just strands of grass in it. Ooh, yeah, this is I let Mirabelle and Scaris like make their own little cocktail special. They wanted to chip in for Florin's party.
How remarkable. Thank you. I hate it.
I'll let them know. Now where's the bachelor boy? So Storm's gonna like push in, dragging the crate behind him, and go up to Florin.
Hey, buddy.
Yo, hey. Yeah, I gotta send condolences for Sturge, because he said he couldn't make it today. But he did get you a little something.
Oh, no.
And he points towards the crate.
Hey,
Can you open that?
It's your gift, man.
I know. I just, I kind of want to get all of it all at once from over here.
Here, have a sip of this. This'll give you the courage to open this crate.
He stands there for a moment, looks at Sorshin, and then looks back and goes, "No."
Way too
I'll
sober.
try it.
Yeah, all right, come on.
But Ilya's going to take some. Let's go. It's kind of. No, Florin, you should have it. It's very fun.
That didn't look fun.
That's just the face I make when I drink.
The
All
kids
right.
made it especially for you, Florin.
Bachelor,
That's supposed to make me want to do it
bachelor.
more. Oh,
You,
okay.
you
yeah,
don't want to
okay.
disappoint the children, do you?
Okay, for the children.
For the children.
We'll take a sip.
It is as nasty as I described before, but
God
the flavor
dang it.
just like suffuses in the inside of your mouth and like burns all the way down to your stomach. But maybe you feel a little less nervous about opening this gift from Sturge. Hmm?
Well, couldn't be that. So yeah, let's open the present.
Do not
right.
worry, friend Florin. I have prepared Revivify in case anything goes wrong.
We got to work on the things you say for comfort, my guy.
Sarshan, this is your house as well, so I'm sure you can find a pry bar somewhere.
Oh, yes.
I'm going to hand it to Florin.
Although
Let him do it.
everything is now clean. And you know when things get clean and you're not used to them being clean, you don't necessarily know where everything went. So
No, I as an ADHD person don't know how that is at all.
Sarshan runs around sniffing and looking for
By
a
the
pry
way,
bar.
Florin he has a pry bar. So he just takes it out and does it himself while Sorshin's running around looking for it.
I love it. I love it. Ilya goes to Florin. He's like, we should, when the last person gets here, we should do that prank with the kids' drink. We should tell
So
them
you admit
to
it
do
was a prank.
Of course, it was a prank. That's what this is for.
It is a prank for
You've
good.
never been to a bachelor party before. I haven't, but I did a lot of reading. Okay, so one,
There was a great book that was written by Tom Hanks about it.
Florin, when Ilya says there's one more person coming, no, wait, never mind. Skip that part. You're
Yeah.
opening the box. Open the
Yeah,
box.
open the box. Yeah.
What's in the box?
So you
What's in the
pop
box?
open the crate, and inside is a complete collection of authorized and unauthorized Westgate Irregular chapbooks. The books span the Irregulars'
Amazing.
early adventures all the way through to the Mirror World, included in its own gold leaf edition is the 12-volume Dubious Dalliances of the Romantic imprint.
Yeah, he's just gonna pick it up and go, how did he what? Has he just been writing nonstop since we finished okay, all right, cool. Well, I guess I get to know what all the in-jokes are now.
Yeah, his books are becoming pretty popular. You know, he's becoming a famous author and making a lot of money because books make a lot of money.
Sturge is becoming a famous author. Oh boy.
I found it. Sarshan reappears with the pry bar. It was in the last place I looked. The toolbox.
Oh my god.
Be easy, dude. Be easy. It's okay.
Oh, I haven't read this one yet. I pick up one of the books.
Yeah, no, go ahead. It's you feel free.
There's a tentative tap on the door, which is still hanging open. And Florin, you see Lorcan standing there, your father. He is wearing his sort of human skin.
Sort of.
He looks a little like he's walking into like a trap. He is a shockingly handsome human man with dark blonde hair. And he sort of looks around. He's like, everything started already?
Just people arriving. Welcome. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for inviting me. Not sure what I'm gonna do here, to be perfectly honest, but
have a good time.
I'm here for you. He kind of points at the cask that Ilya's still kind of fighting with. He's like, just so you know, I can't get drunk.
Well,
Immune to poison.
are you at least entertained by drunk people?
You know what? That's a good point. Yes, that is.
You can help them get
frequently
drunk.
Very
Yeah.
entertaining.
Yeah. Also, there's a party robot, so like.
Yeah, Ferris is back there still just down. He's like, what the? Okay. It's very fun.
Bet you don't have that in Avernus.
No, they do not. All right. Ilya's like, no, we're short ones still. This is a good surprise. And it's
who else is
you.
coming?
There's a knock at the door.
Okay, yeah, Florin's gonna go over and open it.
Okay, so Florin opens the door and Rye is standing there. And what does Florin see?
You see your childhood friend all grown up. I am a human ranger, dark hair, kind of a little bit spiky, probably have my head up. There's a green winged snake on my shoulder. And it's that moment where when I'm not moving, you almost sort of don't have a sense that I'm there until I just go, hero!
and Florin's gonna go, Moss! And just run forward and hug you.
Yes, so tight. And the my winged snake is all
Ilya looks just super, super excited.
How are you? What?
I'm good.
Yeah. How are you here though? Like what? I mean, you're here. That's awesome. But like, what?
I sent a message to your mom and I said, who are Florin's friends that are not here? And she said, Florin's friends. But then she told me about your friend Ryan, who I guess you call Moss. I don't understand that part. You haven't explained anything. But hi. And Ilya comes up and he shakes your hand. He's like, I'm Ilya. I'm Florin's new best friend. So either we're going to get along or we're deadly enemies.
Can we do both?
Yes, I love it. It's very complicated.
Wait till I tell you some stories. Then we'll be both for sure.
Oh.
Stories.
Oh,
Okay, wait.
yay.
Okay, stories. Wait. And Ilya goes back to the cask and he fills up cups for everybody and he passes them around.
Wait, what's that one with the X on it? Can I have that one?
That one is not for people. It's only for Ferris. He points back at the
Robot juice.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Ferris, this is Rye. Rye, this is Ferris.
And party robot.
He pauses and he goes to a beat that you still don't hear. Wherever that music is coming from, it's not for you.
Also, though, Florin is going to take Rylan over to Lorcan and go, yeah, so this is my dad, Lorcan.
Hi.
Lorcan, this is my childhood best friend, Rylan, but I call him Moss.
This explains a lot. Yeah.
It's nice to meet you.
We'll see.
And Florin's just to go, yep, that went about how I expected, but still needed to be done. All right.
I feel like someone's not telling me something. It's not telling you. It's time to give a toast to the bachelor. Here, I got this imported special. He's passed out glasses to all of you. Inside is a thick, dark liquid. To Florin and the best night that you could possibly imagine. For now, anyway.
Yep.
Cheers!
Cheers!
I can't get too drunk tonight, but okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that hits hard. That hits hard. That, for some of you, is definitely jeweled. Rashemi Fire Wine. But way strong. And Ilya kind of goes, wow, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Oh,
Ooh,
yes.
I
Good.
like it.
The good stuff.
No wonder
Yeah.
Cecilia drinks this all the time.
She drinks it watered like a baby.
Despite all our conversations about it, yes.
Sarshan, make me. Now I can't remember what we rolled. Make me an insight check.
Okay.
Let's call it.
Sarshan has introduced himself to these new people he does not know, and he always does it in the same way. He says, "Hail and well met. I am Sarshan."
Clearly.
Okay. 19.
Kind of a lot.
19. Okay, so you know that. So Cecilia does drink Jeweled, and you know a couple of things about Jeweled. So this is Rashemi Fire Wine. It is. You have never seen it not watered. It only comes watered, as far as you know. It's very strong, and the Rashemi have a superstition that once you open a bottle of Jeweled, you have to finish it, or it's very bad luck. Which usually means that when Cecilia buys this, she buys the smallest bottle you can get, and it still kind of makes you hammered. And with the 19, you also know that the only people who drink it not watered are berserkers who are going into battle, who are looking to lose all fear, all like hesitation. This is serious stuff.
This is why Sarshan is looking at that bottle like it is the biggest challenge he has faced in some time.
And actually,
I mean, it sounds like Florin needs a little bit of no fear today, so
For
this is
real.
the perfect stuff.
and actually, any of you who have drunk Jeweled, make me a perception check.
I don't think.
You have, but you drank it out of a helmet.
Oh, it was that stuff. Oh yeah, this stuff's great. So I'm saying perception.
I got a 24.
I got a dirty 20.
Oh, okay. Both of you notice that on that table there are several casks, and Ilya has mangled more than one of them trying to get the tap in, which means he has opened more than one of them.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I knew
14
it.
here.
A roundabout assassination plot.
Gong, it's good, and you know, maybe you're remembering the prank you were planning to pull.
I got a 2.
You don't notice the bottle, the casks. Okay. So Ilya's
Florin,
like,
my
okay,
brother. We have a great battle ahead of us this night.
What?
You shall see.
I
that's-
thought the point was to not fight.
And that's the last thing you remember saying, Florin.
Yes.
You guys, the night smears into a blur, and the next thing you know, you're waking up. You're on a beach. There's the sea of fallen stars. There's the sun rising over the water, bright, cool. Autumn trails its chilly fingers over your skin. You do not want to get up, but you know, you're not where you're supposed to be. And you sit up and notice there's the remains of a fire between you. And you all feel like shit. Which means you are hungover and you have 1 level of exhaustion.
Oh gosh.
This means every time you roll an ability check, you will roll at disadvantage. You'll roll twice, you'll take the lower. However, you currently have 3 rerolls that have been purchased for you by our viewers, and you guys can purchase further rerolls if you wish. If you would like to see them struggle with this instead, you can still purchase things such as Florin and Rai telling embarrassing stories about their childhood. You can still get these guys a chance to do a toast for Florin, since they don't remember if they've done it at this point. And you can unlock additional memories for them, because right now, you guys, you don't remember what happened. And I need you all to roll a d6 for me.
Die of fate.
Hilariously, I'm gonna use this D6 that's shaped like a poison bottle.
I love it. Perfect.
That's so cool.
I got a 5.
Right.
4.
Okay.
2. Hey!
Good high five.
You got a 4?
Meet.
And Shanna, what did you get?
2.
2. Beautiful. Okay, and then I will roll 1.
I just want to point out Sarshan is a paladin who has an aura that gives everyone near him +5 on their saving throws. That was still not enough. Not
Okay.
even close to enough.
Not even near.
Florian, this is your party, so I'm going to start with you.
Okay.
You sit up and you just feel kind of wrong. Some part of you is missing. And your arm hurts, your forearm hurts.
Oh, okay. Where the hell am I? Do I see everyone else like laying down?
You see Sarshan and Ilya and Rai and Stong. You don't see Lorcan.
Oh, okay. Ow. What happened? Why? And he's going into like he's trying to activate like Harper Rogue mode where I'm piecing together what's happened and nothing is connecting at all.
Do you want to make an investigation check for me?
Sure. A 3 appropriately.
Oh my god, you have such a headache.
Oh god.
Who do you look at next? Who are you looking around at? you think?
Honestly, probably Moss. This is the
Okay.
first person that I'm checking on.
All right, Ryan, you sit up, and your clothes are wet.
Hero.
There's a
Yep.
Mm.
I'm here.
make a check of yourself real quick.
Me.
Make an investigation. Yeah, roll investigation, and roll at disadvantage. Yeah, they disadvantage for this is an ability.
Oh yeah,
check,
yeah. That would have
Yeah.
been a disadvantage. Yeah.
I rolled a 3.
You feel like something is missing, and your pockets feel weird.
I'm wet.
You're wet.
Yeah. Because Florin's not right. Florin's dry.
It's not wet. Florin's dry.
Yeah, you are. But maybe you were in the ocean.
I think I got the house drunk.
You what?
I think so. Did I dream that?
House drunk. How did you get a house drunk?
Maybe I dreamed it.
Sarshan, you sit up.
I am Sarshan.
You immediately notice that you're holding an arm. It's made of metal and wood. You are also not wearing the clothes that you put on last night.
This is a normal experience for me.
Yeah, but-
I am not unsettled yet.
You're wearing like red robes.
Uh-oh.
Someone has, maybe you, it feels like a you move. Someone has ripped the center away so that your abs are showing.
50-50, that was me.
Make an investigation check.
My whopping +0 investigation. Here we go.
Also, you guys, you have 5. You don't know if those robes look good. Also, your Rye, I left out. Your arm also hurts, and Sarshan, your chest hurts. Like, and Stong, you sit up. You actually don't sit up all the way. You kind of lift your head, and there's a monkey sitting on your chest.
Oh,
It's like
my best
kind
friend.
of cracking
Oh my
some
god.
nuts, and it holds one out to you.
I take the nut, I thank the monkey, and I nibble it slowly.
You also notice that there's a winged snake kind of wrapped around the monkey, like kind of it looks like maybe it's also a little drunk. Make me an investigation check.
Oh, that's gonna be a 24.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Okay.
26.
Very nice.
Nice.
Okay,
Wow.
so you notice a couple of things. I saw you do this, so let's say Stong does this too. Your hair feels kind of crunchy, and you take your hand away, and it's covered in glitter.
Mirabelle.
You also reach for your sword. Your sword is not with you. You don't have it. And then you check your pockets. They are full of coins, like a lot, and also a note that's in your handwriting. You think maybe is really hard to read. I think you have to make another investigation check to read the note.
11.
You can tell it's got Cecilia's name, and it's a big as something. Maybe somebody else can piece it together, but you don't got it.
So,
also, your low back hurts.
oh no. Is this like a familiar sensation, like the back of his neck hurting?
It's not the same.
That's reassuring.
It honestly feels like can someone get sunburned?
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels like you got
Absolutely.
a sunburn, a really localized sunburn. Like your skin stings.
Stalin wants to take another nut from the monkey, maybe crack a nut for the monkey too, as he gets up and like shoos them off of him, and he's gonna look around for his new best friends and go towards them.
Yeah.
Sounds like we had a great night last night. Does anyone remember it?
Last night.
Quieter, please. Where's Ham?
The snakes
Ham.
are over there.
I remember thousands upon thousands of nights, but not last.
That doesn't help.
Ilya sits up abruptly. Ilya is also wearing red robes. And more than that, Ilya has had his head shaved.
Oh my.
And
no.
you notice that the front of the robes are open. And there is a tattoo across his neck that looks like Ferris doing this.
Yes.
And Ilya's like, I have never wanted to barf out all my organs before.
Oh, buddy.
What's happening in this?
I am so glad you were
What are
having
you
that
wearing?
experience.
He says to Sarshan, like, what are you wearing?
I cannot tell if it looks good or not.
It does not.
What happened to my
That's
head?
a lot going on there. Yeah, so our hair's gone. And also there's a tattoo of Ferris on your neck.
Oh man. Does it look good at least?
I think it looks great.
To be fair, part of it's on your neck and part of it's on your chest.
Okay.
Ferris is gonna like it at least.
Ferris is very
gonna
large.
love it.
Where is Ferris?
Oh,
I don't. Wait, where's Lorcan?
Where's the witch house?
Where is the house?
Oh shit,
dude. Where's our witch house?
Ryan, where'd it go? I saw you making out with Witch House last night.
What?
See that? I was careful.
Not as careful as you thought.
It was always good to practice safe romance with the witch house.
Were you making out with a house? What's up with that, man?
It's not the weirdest thing he's made out with.
What? No, you don't get to
is-
just say that and not finish that story.
When I can remember it more clearly, I go into it.
story
Cecilia's gonna
suggestion.
kill us.
Cecilia's gonna kill us.
He looks at Sorcha and is like, Cecilia might be pissed off enough that she might kill you.
So bad. Don't worry. I mean,
Okay.
it's a crushing emotional experience, but being killed by Cecilia could be worse.
Oh my god, don't tell all the weird thing. Your relationship is so messy. Ow.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
it's okay. You have bigger problems right now. It's okay. Calm down.
Make me a perception check.
Me?
Everybody.
Everybody. And with
Remember, you're at
disadvantage because we're
disadvantage.
exhausted.
However, you have currently got 5 rerolls.
Okay.
Thank you, Ben Rowe. Thank you, Jesse Mixon. Thank you, Cat T Sweaters.
16.
13.
4 again.
I got a
I really feel
13.
like crap, Ryan.
Jesus. Where's my fucking snake?
Okay, so nobody used a reroll.
I'll use one.
Okay.
I rolled the same thing, so 13.
13. Okay. Well, with a 13, I think with a 13, a 16, you guys notice there are bird-like footprints on the beach.
How big are these footprints? Like normal
Really
bird
big.
size? Oh,
Really
gosh.
big. Like maybe one of you was even sleeping in one.
Hmm.
And they're pointing towards the water.
Oh, no.
Maybe it went for a swim and
Yeah,
promptly sank to the bottom.
because you look out on the water, you do not see a witch hut sloshing through that water.
I'm just gonna
Not
hope.
gonna like that.
I'm just gonna hope that it has paddled out of sight. Because if that house is under the water, what happened last night? I don't remember anything. Florin checks his pocket suddenly, looking for the sending stone.
I'm so glad you did that. You don't have the sending stone.
Shit.
You, however, have a piece of paper with an address written on it. Again, the handwriting is a mess. How's Florin's handwriting in general?
I would like to think that Florin's handwriting is actually immaculate compared
Perfect.
to mine.
So, Florin, it's a mess, but you can read.
Oh, so it's got my handwriting on it.
Handwriting on it. But I think you can work out there's an address written on here. And you know the address, but not in this world. This is the address of the Temple of Suni, the House of Delight.
Oh, crap. Okay. That's
Doesn't make me look
so
tough
bad.
or at least.
Makes it look fun.
Oh, no.
Okay, I'll take it. Okay, so we gotta find a witch house, cause I don't want to die. You have to get married,
Yeah.
and Stong has children to provide for. I don't know.
And
your
I love
business.
the witch house.
Yep, yeah,
Apparently,
I know you do,
We're gonna
buddy.
have
I
a
know.
double wedding.
I
I
know.
love the witch house, hero.
I know. I've gotten that impression very quickly.
And he did not mention it, but I have interest in this as well. So let's move forward.
Okay,
Okay,
so just want to point out some things. We feel terrible, like real terrible, and you have a monkey, and we don't have a house or ferrets or a Lorcan. Lorcan stole the house. I don't know why I didn't see this before.
Lorcan didn't steal the house. He doesn't need that.
Okay, but he's got a secret.
Everybody, check your pockets or bags or whatever you got on you. Let's see. I've got this note.
I'm so unaccustomed to
I
wearing
also have a
clothes. I
note.
didn't think of that.
You have a note? What does your note say?
Stone shows him the note.
All right. Can you make a perception check?
Yeah. Both bad. 14.
14. You think it says tell Cecilia and then big as my nyan, maybe it says 15 pardons big as the Hanyan.
And it's signed my name.
It's your handwriting, sort of? You think you wrote it?
Why would I ever write this? Come on, brain.
Don't know.
Okay, you guys are checking yourselves. So you find some things that you missed. Sarshan, you don't have anything in your pockets, but if you're patting yourself down, you find when you touch your chest, like that stings. That stings bad. And it might be kind of familiar.
Okay.
You want to pull it up and see what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
Since you've already got a belly shirt on.
Yep.
Okay, Sarshan, you have a tattoo on your chest.
Okay.
Now,
What is this?
I want you to tell me. Sarshan is so drunk he can't remember anything. And some point in the night, you got a tattoo. And Sarshan has like weird magical tattoos. I don't know if you've gone through the experience of being tattooed. But you've done something to yourself in this celebration of friendship and Florin and marriage and all this stuff. What is the terrible tattoo that Sarshan has gotten?
Like, I think this tattoo on Sarshan's chest is upset Celia.
Oh my god.
Or maybe it's of Ilya. It's hard to say.
Oh no.
Yes.
Roll a die between
Made
the
it
two.
weird. No,
Well,
I think it's supposed
no.
to be like, what did you
It's
get
intentionally
exactly?
ambiguous.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
yeah. Maybe the viewer sees
Intentionally or
different things.
accidentally?
I don't remember.
You don't remember. What is it? What are they doing? Is this like a cheesecake picture?
Are
Is
they
this
full
like...
Burt Reynolds like
There are
It's
certain poses where, like, obviously it's going to be a little more of obviously a woman or a man, so there might be.
it's a bit spicy. It's not overt either way. And Sarshan has been staring at this tattoo for a while now, trying to figure this out.
But I like the idea that Florin looks over and goes, "Oh, that is so much of my soon-to-be sister-in-law."
It's also okay, so it's a pinup image of one of them, and it's upside down. So when I'm looking at it, it looks like
amazing.
So that you can see it. I love it.
Well,
amazing.
you know how sometimes they'll have like the pinup images, and a person will be lying there, and their little leg will be up. Yeah, the leg is pointing towards Sarshan's head. So it's just maybe it was intended to be that way. Who knows?
Oh. Okay, so Ryan, you do find Ham cuddling with the monkey. You also find, checking your pockets, they are full of clams, like actual clams.
Like in shells or just clams?
Like in shells. Yeah, no, they're in shells. And there is a key hanging
so
around your
gross.
neck.
Oh, how? Like, what does it look like?
It's a small gold key. Looks like I mean, it's the kind of key that you expect to go, like in a box or maybe like a little lock, not like a big gate lock or anything like that. It's delicate.
I heard big gay lock.
Big gay lock. It's a buy lock that you're looking for here.
Nice.
All right. Stong, you found all your stuff.
Yep.
Lauren, you found the things missing from your pockets. And there. Okay, so two more things. If anybody wants to check their painful spots to see what they got, do tell me.
Oh.
Yep.
All right. Rye, I saw you stick your hand out. Rye, you pull your sleeve up. What did Rye get in the night?
I got a picture of Hero and Moss when they were kids.
Oh,
Those artist things that aren't very well done, so it doesn't really look like them.
Oh.
Delta
Line
face.
drawing.
Wait, is it like the caricature that you get like at Disneyland? Like just the heads are huge.
like
Our legs are so
like
little.
chibi art. Yeah.
Ilya leans over and he's like, "What is that? Is it like gremlins or?"
Oh, I remember that day. Hero, I got us on my arm. Remember this day?
Looking at it.
I can't hold my arm straight.
Yeah, totally.
Stong, yours is on your low back. You got a tramp stamp.
Yeah. So
You need
I
someone to
think
look at it.
Stong like turns around and he like points at his lower back for y'all and like lifts his shirt a little bit. Hey, what?
That's the
I can't.
pose, right?
You
Flor-
got a bard card.
Florin looks at it and goes, "Dude."
Yeah, I think maybe it's like Far East runes that mean Bard Boy. Or like, I'm a Bard Boy. It's like attempting to be edgy runes.
I love it.
But maybe the tattoo artist told you that it meant courage or something.
Yeah, something cool.
Lauren, what's on your arm?
Florin looks down, and there is a full body tattoo of Gareth Dragonsbane, and it is the picture that if you Google that name, you will see, and that man's not wearing pants. And this man is not wearing pants. And because he has red skin and the art, this was like the one the artist actually did well. Like the skin tone actually just stands out really bright on the red skin. Is like, this dude's not wearing pants.
Ilya leans over. He's like, "Oh, Mia's gonna hate that."
Yep. I hate it too.
He looks over at Sarshan like he's gonna make fun of your tattoo as well, but then he sees what you're holding, and he's like, "That's Ferris's arm."
Why do you have Ferris's arm?
Oh,
Did you murder Ferris? Is this a memorial tattoo?
I had it behind my back.
Ilya, I'm sure Ferris is fine.
I hold the rope closed with my other hand.
We're gonna figure out everything that happened.
You kill him. You need to kill him because you're my best friend, and you
I'm
killed
not
my other
go-
best
I'm not,
friend.
I'm not going to
Get
kill.
the sword
I'm not-
out. Get
if
the
we
sword
I
out.
wanna be a
Get
best
the
friend.
sword out.
if we find out he killed Ferris, we will cross that murder bridge when we come to it.
Wow.
Technically, Sarshan waves this metal and
Not-
wood arm.
Great.
One cannot kill a construct.
Ferris was not just a construct. He was sentient.
Then I retract my statement. Here you are. And
No.
I offer the arm to
You're
Ilya.
holding that. That's your burden you're carrying right now.
Oh.
Okay, so we've had a donation for a non-informative memory. All this looking reminds you guys of the point where you decided this was a good idea. Let me just find this really quick. Make sure
that we all thought the tattoos were a good idea.
thought the tattoos were a good
my
idea.
God.
I
You
mean, mine was a
remember
great idea. Look how much money I have.
coming down a street in the middle of the night. It's rained, it's kind of damp. You're all extremely drunk. And Ilya is got his head shaved. You were wearing the robes. Stong, you can feel the coins in your pocket. And it was like, "That was great! We are brothers for life! We should celebrate brothers for life! Where's the dude? Where does the dude go? What should we do? Should we just do it? Is that a good way to celebrate? I haven't done this before." And he leans on you, Sarshan. Like you remember Ilya leaning on you in a rather friendly way. And this is where I want you guys to tell me what you did. You are doing this. I'm not telling you a story right now. So what do you do when Ilya does that? What you guys?
Sarshan just sniffing Ilya's lack of hair. Just
Should we steal a boat? Is that a thing?
Oh. I mean, I've done it.
I don't want to get wet. That doesn't sound fun.
Yeah, that's
Fact,
right. Yeah,
it's fact.
you don't like that. Yeah. I mean, where would we steal it to?
Okay, now you're asking complicated questions.
Well,
I have a distrust of boats.
We steal it to the next bar or tavern for another drink.
That sounds good. I
That's
like
a
this
good
plan.
idea.
There's
That's
no
a
way
good
that could go
idea.
wrong.
What?
Just tell them it's your
Ooh.
bachelor party.
Nah,
What if we get tattoos together that say Floren's bachelor party is the best and we are all friends forever because we did the thing? Did the thing, did it? Wait, does that allow the text for tattoo? I don't have any.
Not no. Not
really
only is that
long.
not too much text, Ilya, that's required to steal a boat. So yeah, we got to go do that
Yes.
first.
Okay.
I'm told Draconic is a very efficient language in terms of lettering, so we might be able to fit that all on.
Sorry, Sean, I'm not gonna lie. I stopped paying attention to what you said after the
No, you
first syllable.
should. That was smart. That
Florin,
was smart,
I
good
will
point.
not lie either. I also stopped paying attention to what I was saying.
Okay, does anyone
We're
know
still
if
saying
there's a
stuff.
tattoo? Is there a tattoo place? Anybody knows a tattoo place? I'm gonna bend this a little bit.
I do, and I wish to get a tattoo of she who defines my existence. I shall tell the artist that she looks just like my best friend Ilya here.
That's great. I'll sit still, and then you won't
Yeah.
get one of those melty face tattoos. This is the smart guy. He's smart. I don't know why we ever fought.
Your face is not melty. I don't know why you bother me.
Okay. So you remember this. You may remember making this decision. 1 second. I've done something stupid. I accidentally slapped my AirPod
Apparently
with that.
so.
And it
Oh,
turned into
no.
I was like, why the fuck is that playing? Sorry. Why the heck is that playing? All right. So back on the beach, you do remember deciding to get this tattoo. You remember deciding to get the tattoo. You don't know why you were in Westgate. You don't know why some of you were wearing red wizard robes. You don't know what the heck Ilya is talking about. It's we did this all together, but you do remember where you got a tattoo.
Did we steal a boat? Do
Oh,
we remember that?
You don't remember.
yeah. No, we know we were making plans to steal a boat. Okay. So we don't know. Okay, got tattoos. We could probably figure out where that is. But I have a possible idea of where. Oh God, I hope we didn't go there.
Where?
Well, I have a note with an address on it.
Ah,
Um,
to whom does it address itself? This note.
The pleasure
Wow, you are
house.
so exhausting.
It's the pleasure house.
Oh,
Oh,
Sturge
we
loves that
went
place.
to a fest hall. We went to a fest hall, and you got an ugly tattoo. Artemisia's gonna kill you.
Oh, I know. I've already just kind of accepted the fact that both of them are going to kill me today, so may as well figure out why.
Okay.
Do
you
not-
think
do
we
not
left
worry.
the witch hut at the fest hall?
I don't think it would have fit, but we may as well go there and find out. And oh God.
Okay.
Even my investigative abilities will be able to tell whether the witch hut is parked at the fest hall.
Yeah. And who knows, maybe Lorcan's there and Ferris. So let's go check that out.
Okay. Florin, I do want you to make an insight check for me.
Okay.
Chat has such a great idea. They're saying like the more F-bombs we drop, it needs to be like a swear jar. For every F-bomb we
Swear
drop,
jar.
we have
Oh,
to,
that's
we have
actually
to
really
donate to
good.
the charity.
That's actually really
That's
good.
lovely.
Yep.
Well, with the disadvantage, that is 11.
11. Okay. So that feeling of being something like missing is really nagging at you. Something is not right. Something is not right, and you feel a little like you shouldn't do anything risky right now. Something's weird.
Is that something that we can perceive? Can we see that something's off? I mean, beyond the obvious.
You
with
can
Florin?
tell that. I think you can tell that Florin's not feeling well. Like something feels weird.
Do not worry, friend Florin. Death is not so bad. And as I mentioned before, I prepared spells to deal with death. So,
Yeah,
so
I'm
long as
going-
I get to you in a timely fashion.
We gotta
I'm going
get
to
you.
suggest that you burn a reroll.
Okay. I will burn a reroll. You know, I will roll the die that rolled really high on that one.
Love it.
17.
Okay. You feel like you should summon malfeasance.
Florin kind of takes a step back and throws his hand out to summon the Shadow Blade.
Okay. So what happens when you summon malfeasance usually?
Usually, there's kind of this like swirling from this black shadow that swirls from his forearm and just forms into a black and green blade.
Got it. You put your hand out, the black shadow comes together, the green light occurs, and then when it comes together, malfeasance flies on the ground in pieces.
Oh, no.
Is that bad?
That's supposed to
That's
happen.
loud.
That's so bad. And he just starts
Oopsies.
gathering up the pieces.
Well, as you do, a memory comes to you. You remember being on this beach. You remember holding your malfeasance in your hand, which is your hex blade, forged of a fragment of the Shadowfell. It is really the source of your pact in a lot of ways. And you're facing Sarshan, and Sarshan has his pact blade out. And in between
This is
you
fire
two,
crackling, curved
Ilya.
longsword.
Once again, I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to set this up, and you guys are going to write it,
Oh, boy.
shape it, okay? And Ilya is going, okay. This is the experiment. Shadowfell versus Feywild ultimate test. Hexblade against Hexblade. And he knocks back some jeweled. Okay, who's gonna go first? You put yours on the ground and then he has to hit it. Or you hit it first. Who's going first?
Uh,
Do
It
you
is
need more
your
jewels
party,
for
my
luck?
friend.
More
You know
jewels
what?
for luck?
Should
you
decide.
know what? You can't break the Shadowfell. So like you
That
know
sounds
what?
like a challenge.
Here. I set it down, and I will watch you not do anything.
Wait.
to it.
Wait, I thought of something. And Ilya looks very serious. Behind Ilya, you can see Ferris doing his dancing. And there's a bonfire. You don't see the witch hut anywhere in this memory. He's like, you two are not the same amount strong. And so it might be that if you hit it and it breaks, then there's the variable we didn't account for in the experiment. So the same person needs to do the smashing. Who's gonna smash in it?
Ilya, I'm not gonna lie. I stopped paying attention to one syllable into what you're saying. Let's just do whatever you're gonna do.
That's so rude. That's so rude.
That doesn't make sense to me, but you are very smart. Perhaps
Hey,
you're
Stong,
right.
hey, Stong, hey, Stong, hey, Stong, are you awake still?
Yeah, I'm just enjoying some of these chat books that Sturge wrote.
Are you gonna write chat books? I keep hearing I'm gonna hear more embarrassing stories, he says to write. I'm gonna hear more embarrassing stories about Florin, and they've been so good so far. You should write chat books. Like for kids.
Who's taking bets? I want to take some bets.
Oh, I like this idea. Which one do you think it's gonna be? The hex blade
Need the
from
money.
the Shadow Bell or the Pex blade from the Pex? I said Pex blade.
I like that.
Okay. So Strong, you have to even out all of the variables because you're the strong one. So you take one of them and you hit the other one and it's on the ground. And then we switch. And then whichever one breaks first, that is the weaker plane and Ryan wins the money. Right, wait, which one are you betting on?
I bet on both and I get all the monies. All the monies.
See, this is why he's the smart one.
That doesn't make sense to me, but you are very smart.
Sounds
Perhaps
smart
you're
to
right.
me.
Yeah, I like it. Okay, also, just because we have to make sure all the variables are accounted for, everybody drinks some more jewels because we all have to be the same amount lucky. If we're wrong amounts lucky, then it will throw everything off. So, okay,
Yes.
1, 2, 3. We ready?
My favorite part of the challenge.
Yeah. There's nothing I'm forgetting about doing.
All right, Stong. What are you gonna do? You gonna take malfeasance first, or are you gonna take Sarshan's?
Take Sarshan's first.
Okay.
Ah,
All right.
So
Florin, you've
hefty
laid
in the air.
malfeasance on the beach. On the
Mm-hmm.
ground. Okay, ready?
Okay.
We get very excited when we're doing science.
He's gonna two-hand wield it over his head,
Okay.
and he's gonna count down 3, 2, 1, and then he's gonna just like leap up and then bring down the blade with all his weight as well as his arm strength.
It is impressive. Whatever you've lost with all this jeweled, you have not lost your skill with the sword. And it comes down on malfeasance, and both swords explode.
Stong takes some glitter. Stong takes some glitter from his head and he throws it in the air. Ta-da!
I don't think we learned anything except Rye's really good at betting. It's a good thing we stopped doing gambling early.
Florin, are you impressed? Is that...
He goes over, he pats Florin, he's like, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry, it's for science.
You can fix
For
it.
science.
Can you fix it?
Good
You
idea.
can fix
You can
it.
fix it.
You can fix it. Maybe.
Okay,
Later,
no, yeah.
though, it's
It's
party
okay.
time.
Ilya can fix it.
Just
It's
put
okay.
it in your
Use some glue.
pocket.
Yeah,
And-
Ilya can fix it.
Ferris stops dancing. Sarshan you look kind of glum that your sword got destroyed.
I'll have to find a new sword.
Ferris disconnects his arm and hands it to you with both
This-
hands.
This will work. I bind it as my pack weapon.
Like searching my pockets for something to do, Florin.
Yes.
Sick.
Yes.
Okay. So you guys remember that much. You remember the experiment that did destroy malfeasance. You remember Ferris was there, and he did give Sarshan his arm willingly.
I'm so sad. I was earlier going to say to Sarshan, don't use that as a weapon.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been beautiful.
yep,
Beautiful symmetry.
Oh no. Okay.
Okay, this is fine. This is fine. We can fix this. We just need that's a shadow fell. So do you guys know any princes of shade or Shadowfell or something? People who like to go to the Shadowfell and hang out. People who can plane shift, but people who can plane shift that are not Cecilia, because we cannot tell her we lost her house.
Well, I know there was that pirate woman, right?
Actually, Sarshan, you knew there was a tattoo shop, and you know the owner of the tattoo shop is a Shadow Kai, and you think she's a shadow person of some kind?
Shadow Kai or Shadow People. This makes sense.
Okay.
The words are so similar. They must be correct.
Yep.
Let's go.
This takes precedence. Okay. Yep.
Okay.
All right. Let's go there. And he's just gathering up. This is so bad. This is so bad. This is so bad. This is so bad.
Well, it was a good party, I hope. Okay. So all of you feeling horrible.
Pull me up.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Ugh.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
This exhaustion that we got from drinking,
Yes.
is it true exhaustion or is it a result of being poisoned by the alcohol?
I was just gonna go for you get a full level of exhaustion.
Okay, great.
And so to relieve a level of exhaustion, you need greater restoration.
Yes, exactly.
Oh my god, I forgot it was greater.
Which I cannot cast. So if
It's
it were
not-
simply poison, I could solve that issue.
No, I mean, it's not the first time Florin has gone through the streets of Westgate looking for greater restoration.
Okay. So you all, as you are walking, Ilya's like, I feel like we didn't do enough celebrating Florin. Somebody should do a toast. And I'm rolling. Oh, you know that won't work because that's Florin.
Oh, yep.
Dong, the dice says you should do the toast to Florin.
Okay. Yeah,
This
Florin.
is the wine that Florin brought. Pulls it open.
Everyone, I just want you all to know how proud I am of Florin for finally finding love and settling down. When Sturgeon and I first met him, we thought he was just hopeless. It would never happen. This guy had like opposite of charisma. I don't know what word that is, but you know, he figured it out in the end because he's just such a good, innocent, hapless, innocent, just non-threatening person. You just couldn't be threatened by this guy at all. Look at him. Look at his little, like, you know, funny little arms. And Stonk sort of picks you up like a little rag doll and like shakes you a little bit. Isn't he just adorable? You just want to hug him. So here's to you, Florin. You and your lovable secretary self.
That's beautiful.
And true. All true.
Mm,
Drink a little of the
thanks.
wine. It eases the headache a little, but you still feel terrible.
Oh.
Still so terrible. Okay. So you arrive at the tattoo shop. This is tucked into the Mercantile District on the northwest side of Westgate. It's not a neighborhood you guys tend to visit very often. It's a little dark shop. You walk in and there's a counter there. There's a broad-shouldered human-looking woman with grayish skin and shining piercings all over her face. She's leaning on the counter. There's a sheet open in front of her, and there's a warforged on the other side who's looking at it. And he points at one spot and he says, "These flames, will they burn when they're on me?" And she goes, "No, it's just a design." And he leans in a little bit. He's like, "But could they?" And she kind of looks him up and down. She goes, "Well, if you pay for it." She sees you guys walk in, and she goes, "Can I help?" Oh, it's you guys. Be back for more.
Ah,
I told
Shadow
you.
Lady.
I
Perfect.
told you it's addictive.
Yeah, we don't really remember a lot what happened last night.
The Warforged stands up. He's like, "Could you help me pick a tattoo?"
Moss, why don't you help him pick a
Let's pick
tattoo?
some things.
He holds out a hand. He says,
Mm.
"I'm Tin Can." This was
Yes,
purchased. This was an NPC purchased by Tin Can on the Discord.
I love it.
I want something that makes me look tough, but cool and impressive.
I have pulled the sleeve over the tattoo that I currently have. So I know how to do this. And I lean into the book and start discussing options.
Barbed wire on the arm. That
Mm.
seems a little dated, but
Yes.
classic maybe?
I did like your idea of flames. What about something that is ringed in flames? So you get the barbed wire effect, but it's flame instead of something so static.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You guys, the tattooist is Ilvani. She says hi to Sarshan. Since you
Hello,
seem to
Shadow Lady.
know each other. And
I
we'll
am
note-
Sarshan.
We'll note for the chat, I know that Shadar-kai in 5th edition are elves dedicated to the Raven Queen. I am using 4th edition Shadar-kai because I want them. So,
Yep.
For reasons.
Mhm, mhm.
yeah, for reasons.
For lore and reasons.
Yeah.
Mhm, mhm.
Okay, so she's like, "You guys need more tattoos or something?"
Ah,
Should we get matching ones too again?
we did try that once before. It might work a second time, however.
Yeah, we're sober now. We know what we're doing.
Very sober.
Actually, we were hoping for two things. One, do you remember anything that we told you or said around you of like where we had been or where we were going?
You said you were having a bachelor party
Yeah.
and you were getting married.
Yeah.
Ah,
You said a lot of stuff about your bride-to-be. There was some crying. There was some oversharing.
Yeah, that's
Wait,
right.
who overshared it? What did they say?
Oh, you know what? So previously, Tin also bought the non-informative memory and wanted it to be you guys getting the group tattoo. That was actually going to be Sarshan's informative memory. So
Hmm.
let's go with this. Since you asked the question, Stong, roll me a d6.
D6. 3.
Okay, roll me another one.
3.
Okay. And then roll me a d8.
Wow. Intricate table.
Yeah.
6.
Okay. So Ilvani says, well, there was you talk too much about your girlfriend. You talk too much about your girlfriend. You told me a lot about your kids. You were pretty clammed up. And she pointed at Ilya and she's like, he vomited. You guys all remember Ilya being like, I don't feel very good. Do you guys feel good? Well, what? Give me what's make you feel good, because I don't feel good right now.
Have another sip from the casket, buddy.
Okay, from your Mirabelle one, maybe it tastes good now.
The more you drink, the less bad it tastes.
Okay. So Ilya takes a big sip from the baby barrel and sits back for a second and then sits up and is just white as a sheet.
Ah.
And
Dodge.
then clasps his hands over his mouth, stands up, and
I try to offer good
vomits.
berries.
What'd you say?
So I try to offer
Yes.
good berries.
Go for it. He stands up. He does not look well. You give him a good berry?
I try, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wall of force.
All right, you've got a second. You throw up your wall force. You hold out a good berry. Do me a favor. Roll a d20, and I will too, and we'll see who gets to the other first.
Hmm.
3.
3. You hold it out. Ilya goes set, and then projectile vomits all over you.
Wall of. Oh, I was
Wow.
trying to wall of force in front of him to save Rand.
I feel a little better. And he kind of like brushes off the good berry, eats the good berry, and goes, "Thank you."
Ooh.
And then he lays down on the floor.
Stong wants to come over and use prestidigitation to clean off Ryan. And he's going to say, I've had plenty of experiences with this, with 2 little kids. Don't worry, you'll be all right.
Don't talk while you do this, please.
I'll probably forget all about this in the morning.
I hope I do too.
Hey,
Hey.
Sarshan already getting tattooed. Hey, forgetting about this in the morning.
So back in the tattoo shop, Ilvani's like, "You cleaned up. I'm not mad. Don't get drunk tattoos in the future. Do I don't? I'm not your mom."
This is good advice.
So what do you need?
I was maybe hope. Do you have any possible like current connection with the Shadowfell?
She kind of narrows her eyes. She's like, "What kind of current connection are we talking about?"
Maybe one that I can like go there real quick and come back.
No. Why would you need to go to the Shadowfell?
To fix something.
What are you fixing the Shadowfell?
It's kind of a long story, but I have an item that I think can probably only be fixed by going there, so.
Oh. Is it an item made of shadow stuff?
Something like that.
I might be able to help.
Hmm.
What's in it for me?
One of us will get another tattoo.
Stong will plunk down a handful of coins on the counter.
With tip.
Another handful of coins.
Okay.
Don't get drunk in tattoos. That's my tip.
Oh, does Ryan want a tattoo too?
Ryan and Tin Can are going to get matching tattoos.
Another handful of coins.
Maybe.
Where are you getting all of these coins?
Okay,
I
Ilvani
I don't
looks at
know,
she
but
goes,
it's wonderful.
okay, well, I'll let you in. I got somebody in the back who can help, but I need everybody. She's like, go look at those pictures to Tin Can. And Tin Can's like, of course. Marches off, check them out. She's like, I got someone in the back who can help, but I need them to stay a secret. Can we all handle that?
Yeah. Yep. I'm good at
That's
secrets.
really cocky.
She pulls out like a switchblade and she's like, can we all handle that?
Secrets are poison. However, yes.
All right, fine, come on. We'll be right back. And she opens the door, she leads you into the back. And I think that is a great place for us to take a quick break.
Okay.
Before we go on our break, we have a giveaway. I actually forgot we had a giveaway at the beginning, so we're going to do two really quick. So we are going to do a giveaway for a Norse Foundry Dice gift card and for a print copy of your best game ever or a $50 coupon for the Monty Cook Games Store. So
Wow.
Yeah, let's
Get a
just give
little drum
everybody like
roll,
a quick second. If you are joining us late and you want to enter this giveaway, please use !ticket into the chat for your
Yeah.
chance to win.
Yes.
Enter now before we draw in like maybe 30 seconds. We'll
Should we
see
do
how
it
long
right
I keep
after?
talking.
Maybe
Oh,
we'll
yeah.
Let's do it right after.
Let's do the
Yeah,
break. We'll
great
do
idea.
it right after the break. You have time to enter. You have time to stretch your legs, get a drink of water, take care of your body.
I like
And we
that.
will be right
Yes.
back here in 10 minutes.
All right.
And
10
for
minutes.
those of you who have already put in a ticket from like yesterday, your names are recorded. So, you know, you're already entered.
Yep.
Beautiful. See you back shortly. Hello again, and welcome back to the party. Before we get started, once again, we are raising funds for Extra Life to benefit Children's Miracle Network. Donations you make to me specifically go to the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, and we appreciate all the donations we've gotten so far. We've got a couple of giveaways to announce, a couple of winners to announce for our giveaways. And also, I want to remind everybody that if you donate any amount, as little as $1, you will be getting a digital copy of your best game ever, courtesy of Monty Cook Games. So it's great to help kids. This is a wonderful charity. They help families pay for treatment at hospitals across the United States and elsewhere, I believe. Yeah, no, they go into Canada for sure because our next DM is making his donations benefit Children's Hospital of Calgary, I believe. So it's a great charity, but also it doesn't hurt that you can get stuff. So check out the link at !Extra Life for a place you can make donations and incentives that you can get, including buying rerolls for our players. Also, I didn't mention it before, but if you have the money to spend and you want to spend $100, I am giving 30-minute pep talks about your writing. Although one person has bought one and said, could you just rant about something amusingly for 30 minutes? And I'll do that too. It's for the children. But for now, our winners for the giveaway, do you want to announce it or should I?
Go ahead.
Okay, so Cassius335, you are the winner of a Norse Foundry gift certificate.
Yeah, Cassius.
Congratulations. And Dance Lover, you are the winner of the print copy of your best game ever or the $50 coupon for Monty Cook Games online store. Congratulations to you
Congratulations.
Heck yeah.
All right. So if you're just joining us, we are the guys have started Floren's bachelor party, but they woke up the next morning not able to remember what's going on. They've all gotten terrible tattoos, and they've returned to the tattoo shop in the hopes of finding out more about what happened and also figuring out if they can fix Floren's hexblade, which was destroyed in a fit of exuberance. Let's go with it. The tattooist, Ilvani, has led you into the back room to meet someone who might be able to fix it. Also, you know what? One more quick bit of housekeeping before I forget. If you didn't win, please do stick around. We're doing giveaways throughout the day. And if you've entered, I believe you're already entered into those giveaways for later. Is that true? Yes.
Yep.
Okay. So you didn't make it this time. That's okay. We have a lot more coming. So stick around. make those donations. Every bit counts. Okay, but for now, yes.
While we're on the subject of the pack blades,
Yes.
you said Sarshan's sword was destroyed as well.
Yep.
When I bound the the shield guardian's arm as my pack weapon, that would have caused the broken flame tongue to appear. So
Okay.
did I collect those pieces as well?
Did you collect those pieces as well? You know, yes, I think
Okay.
so. You do have the
Okay.
pieces of it. And to figure this out exactly, because malfeasance is kind of an oddball. It's not just a sword. It's also literally what Florin has his pact with. It's a piece of the Shadowfell. And so, you know, does your sword, the sword that the flame tongue is sort of imbued in, it's not the same kind of thing. It's just a sword. So does your sword repair itself when you send it away?
I don't know exactly if Warlock, if the Hexblade Pact is supposed to do that with a
Okay.
with a pact weapon. If it does, great.
Do you want it to?
Yeah, but let's say it takes some time to repair.
Okay.
Like,
like
it's
that.
gotta cook, shall we say?
Gotta
It's
cook.
gonna go.
Nice.
And
comes
in the
back.
meantime, I have this handy dandy great club,
Yeah.
which is now my pack weapon.
There you go. You put the flame tongue in your pack to rest.
At some point,
Um,
I've been having this conversation with Florin that I understand when you break your pact, it's difficult. I'm not saying that's what happened to you exactly, but at least your pact is not theoretically with your mother-in-law. I'm just saying.
What?
Anyway,
Don't bring up the mother. It's the mother-in-law. It's not a good space.
like I said, theoretically.
Yeah. No. Okay. So I'm gonna just go ahead and nudge you two. We do have one purchase from Molly for an embarrassing story that you have
Oh.
not told. So as you are going down into the basement of this tattoo shop, I want to hear an embarrassing story.
Shanna, you tell one about Florin.
I think going down these stairs probably reminds me of something that we did when we were young and a little more dumb. I'm not gonna say that we're not dumb now, apparently. And I'm gonna like nudge you in the elbow and be like, hey, remember that time we went down and they were playing those games downstairs and we acted like we knew how to play them. And we, like,
Oh, the dice.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and we and we had that experience where like we walked in and everyone just turned and looked at us and then we were like, we belong here. We belong here. We're good. And you were so nervous. You were so nervous. I thought you were gonna go back up the stairs, but I took hold of your arm and then yeah, what? And then I don't even, did we drink? I don't remember what happened after that.
You drank.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Yeah, no, you drank and kind of caused a scene, and I tried to cover it up, but I was too frazzled
Hold
to
up.
do anything about it.
Sorry, not to be intrusive, but you are talking out loud. What kind of a scene?
Oh,
Did you murder somebody?
no,
Did you
Moss,
dance naked on a table?
half naked on the bar.
Please be very
Three
specific.
quarters. I was three quarters naked. Tell the story right.
3/4 naked, dancing on the bar, and then proceeded to jump between the gambling tables. And I tried to nab some coin as that happened, and it didn't go well. And yeah, it was.
It should have though, because that was the best distraction. I don't know what happened. They should have just only been paying attention to me. I don't know. It was like something
It's
didn't work.
probably because you were only 3/4 naked. Let's be honest.
That's true. Although I didn't have a half shirt. Maybe I need a no, I did not need a half shirt. Nope.
There's never any need for a shirt, half or otherwise.
Yeah. Well, long story short, it ended up with the two of us having to entertain the entire gambling den by dancing on the bar.
For a very long time.
I was also 3/4 naked at that point.
Wow,
No,
Florin.
you were not 3/4. Come on.
I wish I had been there to see that. Not in an awkward way. Anyway,
You think that
I
story's
didn't
in
know
the
I had
book?
it in you.
Do you think that story's in the books?
Okay. Did we read all the books?
That's when we started
remember.
calling you Gareth. That's when we started calling you Gareth because you were reading.
Oh,
That's right. How do you remember that part?
Gareth.
What do we call you now? Gareth
Oh,
No
please.
Pants?
No.
Yes. Yes, we do.
Okay, yeah, I guess that is another thing that's happening now.
Down in the basement, Ilvani opens the door and kind of looks around and sorry. I just got a note I have to acknowledge. And she beckons you into a very dark room. How many of you can see in the dark?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, beautiful. You know what? Ilvani doesn't even bother. And you see something sort of moving in the dark. And Ilvani kind of gestures. She's like, well, this is my friend. You can call it Cape.
Cape. Okay. Should I just, like, go over there?
Do any of you speak like Undercommon or Deep Speech maybe?
I have tongues, the spell,
Hmm.
so I could give that to somebody.
Classic Stong move.
Of course.
Did you say you have Deep Speech, Ryan?
Yeah.
Okay. You can understand in the shadows you hear something going like
I moved
and
toward it.
what I'm gonna do is I'm actually just gonna message you in Zoom.
Lovely.
And this is what you understand they're saying. Now, if you want to talk back, you just tell me what you're saying and we'll do the translation. But I'm going to filter everything through you.
Do you want me to type you what I'm saying or say what I'm saying?
No, you can just say what you're saying. Unless you want it to be a secret from these guys.
No, I don't. But am I gonna say it? I'm gonna say it in deep speech anyway, so they can't understand, right? Okay.
But you want the chat to understand. And I want you to read what I say.
Okay. I'm gonna keep listening for a minute or two.
Ilvani goes, "Hey, Cape." And then she kind of mumbles, and right. She turns and she's like, he doesn't speak common. And what sort of whoops out of the darkness is this creature that looks like kind of like a blanket with a face or a manta ray. It's got kind of glowing red eyes and it sort of looks at you. Do you have the pieces of malfeasance on you, Florin? Yeah. This sort of sweeps down and kind of looks around where they are and is sort of like nosing. And it looks back at Ilvani and it makes that same kind of mumbling sound.
This seems entirely legitimate.
You say that loud?
Yeah.
I don't think Sarshan has an internal monologue. I think it all comes out of his mouth.
I do not.
Fair enough.
So
internal monologues are too similar to secrets, and secrets are poison. Or so Cecilia has reassured me on many occasions.
I feel like that is not the conversation they have had, but I do feel like it's what Sarshan has taken from it.
Correct.
All right. So, Ilvani's like, yeah. So Cape's a cloaker. He's been kind of kicked out of the Shadowfell. He's laying low. Let's put it that way. He's laying low. But I don't know if you know it, but cloakers can reinforce shadow stuff.
I did not know that, but okay.
If you went to the Shadowfell, that's who you'd be looking for. A school of cloakers.
Oh, yes, a cloaker. That would have been my third guess.
Okay, well, much prefer to meet one than a school, so Yeah.
Yeah, you want to put it out on the table and let him see what he's working with?
Yeah. Florin will arrange malfeasance in like the form that it should be.
She turns to the cloaker and back. Cloaker kind of like swoops around it, looks at it, and then kind of undulates in a way. And Ilvani's like, he says he'll do it. I'm gonna go upstairs and deal with the Warforged. You come back and tell me what you want.
Okay.
The cloaker hovers over your sword, and it starts making a sound. It starts going, and then it stops, and it looks at you. It's bright red eyes, and it goes.
I sort of do something with my body that adjusts myself in a way that you guys haven't seen before, and then I talk back to the cloaker, and I say, can you do the sound again, and I will see if we can get them to do it for you.
Cloaker kind of ripples, and it goes.
It needs us to echo that sound in order to repair your blade, hero.
All of us or just me?
I think more is better.
Okay. Everybody good with harmonizing with the cloaker?
Is this a clever prank? Because I am in.
Okay. The cloaker starts up again. Stops abruptly. It looks at you, Rye, because it knows you say stuff.
I think I say to the group, I think we're not doing it quite right. And then I say to the cloaker, can you guide me a little bit more? This is not a sound that we are used to making. We need to make it sound more sexual. No, I'm sorry. Less sexual. It's been a while since I've talked.
Do you often get the the direction mixed up more and less?
Yes, he does.
I do. At least that's my excuse. Okay, less sexual this time because it's not into that. Okay.
Okay.
I'm struggling. Sarshan only has one setting.
It stops again.
Who's not moaning? Oh, I switched to. I say that originally in common, and then I switched to deep speech. Who's not moaning?
I thought. Ilya, are you doing it?
I'm not doing that.
You got to do it. You got to do it. Come on, it's still during the party. It's I need you to do this.
Do you need more jeweled?
Maybe.
I
don't think we have any.
Yeah, I don't think
we
that's.
won't unless somebody makes a $75 donation for more jeweled to show up.
Come on.
Okay.
All right. Less sexual. Everybody moans, but not like that. This is the goal.
Okay.
And it thrashes.
Oh.
Yeah, it really is weird. It's not the weirdest thing we've done this 24 hours or whatever.
No, probably no.
We do like cloakers. We just don't know what we're doing. You have to help us. You can sort of see my body language.
This is not the weirdest thing, but we definitely are all going to remember this in the future.
Okay.
Thank God Sturge isn't here to write this into a book.
We can. And I say, everyone, please put something over your heads and flap around a little bit. Pull your head, put your robe over, or pull your.
You want us to put our shirts on our heads?
Stonk takes the cask, empties
How
it.
much do you
puts it
love
in.
Hero? Come on.
Wait, who's Hero?
That's me.
Why are you Hero? Is that a
Because
nickname?
No, that's my first name.
Your
you
first
not
name
know
is
that?
Hero?
What? Wow. Aspirational.
Just tell me about it. All right. So I can put stuff overhead.
Yes. Find a thing.
Put my robe over my head.
Yeah.
No, find a thing, Eric. I mean it.
Oh, geez.
Be
Just use your shirt.
ridiculous. You got a shirt over your shirt. If you can't find anything else, that's what you're doing. Okay, flap it.
Okay.
Okay, like this.
Betty. I appreciate you guys kept doing it when I stopped.
Well, we couldn't see you stop, so.
I know that was part of my evil.
Nobody's even paying for this. We're just doing this for free.
This is a
Oh,
clever
really?
prank, and Sarshan is 100% in.
Do please clip it if you liked it, and do please donate to support the children and
children.
our nonsense. So you lean in, help this cloaker feel comfortable, and it moans in a way that is vibrating the air. You see the pieces of malfeasance start to vibrate too. They pull together, and something starts to grow, almost like crystals spidering between the cracks, pulling it together. And after a moment of very awkward moaning that is still a little sexual, even if you're trying hard not to make it that way, malfeasance is fixed.
Oh, good. And picks it up and hope does he feel that connection, that wrongness go away?
Yeah, you feel a lot better. You
Question.
feel a lot more like you. Yeah.
So, like, in this entire cultures of people, this is what they have to do every time they need to repair a sword.
Well, I mean, I don't know. This is the first time this has ever happened.
Does anybody know things
Cool.
about the Shadowfell or monsters or things?
I mean, I have to assume that Florin has looked into the Shadowfell. I could do a check.
Do a check.
Arcana.
Intelligence check, I guess.
Okay. It's an 18.
An 18. Okay. The cloakers, they do live in the Shadowfell. They do tend to congregate together. They build weird like structures by doing this weird singing they do, which really sounds like moaning. A thing made of shadow stuff is not super common. You've never seen a sword quite like malfeasance. So the fact that you can do this is some good knowledge, good insurance.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not a common thing that a lot of people need repairs done. So
Yeah.
I am going to tell you guys, we have had another embarrassing story from Alex. So and then there's 2 more even. So you're gonna have to do one now. Does moaning with a cloaker?
Yeah, Florin, you're up.
Oh boy, let's see. Oh yeah, okay. Florin's gonna go. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me, the mix-up you had there, considering the time that we pulling the job in Baldur's Gate, and you were on lookout and had to do a call to let us know. Yeah, no, he just decided that the call wasn't going to be a bird or an animal or something. It was just going to be the sound of 2 people getting it on somewhere in the distance, and that was how we were supposed to know to leave.
Yeah, because no one's gonna look at that. It was the perfect idea. Like everyone's gonna look away.
You didn't have to get into it as much as you
But
did.
it was so fun.
You came up with
And I did both
names.
voices.
I remember me like pounding on the wall. That was the best part. Nobody was looking at us. It was great.
Names and a full backstory and everything. Wow.
Such a good plan.
Oh, jeez.
Got away with it.
Yeah, we did.
Okay. So you go back up. You've paid for tattoos. So Tin Can has gotten like flames up one arm.
Nice.
And so Ryan's gonna get flames up one arm. By the way, who's got the monkey?
I
Song
should
has
show a
monkey.
song, yeah.
Okay.
It's
So
the monkey
is
and the baby
picking-
Bjorn.
Yeah, we're just sharing nuts, cracking nuts for
Nice.
both of us.
I love it.
Ilvani looks at the monkey. She's like, "Well, that's new."
Your
Oh,
best
so-
friend.
Oh, yeah, the monkey wasn't there when we decided to get tattoos.
Oh.
The monkey would have talked us out of getting tattoos.
It stands to reason that the monkey is somehow the most level-headed one of all of us.
Dong, make me a perception check.
17.
The monkey is cracking nuts, but not eating nuts.
Mm.
And you are supposed to get a tattoo. What are
Me,
you
you?
gonna get?
So I'm supposed to get a tattoo?
Yeah, you and Ryan both
okay.
said you were getting tattoos.
Oh, okay. I think I'm going to get a tattoo of myself holding up Mirabelle, who's holding up Scaris. So I have to have something that's fan.
Yeah. Okay, and you're gonna get hot rod flames to
I
match Tin
am.
Can?
On the other arm, the untattooed arm.
Got it. Ilvani says, "Do you want these to be spell rot too?"
Sure, yes, I do. Stong, do you have money?
Wait,
Nah, boy,
do-
do
All
I.
my money you have.
Wait, so like, do you mean like the ones that we got before were that, or
Yeah.
that's they're spell rot?
Oh, yeah.
What does that mean?
It means there's a spell in the tattoo, and when you use it, the tattoo goes away.
My skincare routine is very important, and I would like to not rot.
What spells did we get?
I have to check my notes. I forget.
That would be great to know.
Okay, fine.
Is my skin going to rot?
No.
Ilvani pulls it out and she goes, "You all got the same thing. Greater restoration."
Ah! We were so smart.
Thought I
If only we
had.
remembered.
So smart and so dumb. Okay.
But then I don't get to keep this.
I mean,
Wait,
if you
I
want to
still
hold
don't
on
know
to
if
it
it
until we see Ferris again so you can show him and then use it, you can.
Yeah, I do kind of, because I'm still very upset. Although maybe I won't see him until I'm dead, since I think Sergeant murdered him still.
No, we.
I definitely did not, he says while waving the arm.
Yeah, he gave you that. He gave you that because he's a kind soul.
And I am honoring his legacy. I mean, his wishes. I mean,
Has anyone told you it is sometimes really difficult to like defend you?
constantly.
Okay.
Yeah, Hero, we
Uh,
maybe need to talk about your choice in friends.
All right, you get your tattoos done. And I'm assuming you don't want a spell rot tattoo for your family tattoo specifically, because I assume you want to keep that one. The way these work,
Yes.
if you use the spell, the tattoo is used up and it becomes a tattoo needle you can use again later, but you will not have that tattoo.
Yeah, Snow actually wants to get a real tattoo. Sorry,
Okay.
I was just pondering the fact that you dropped about the monkey, how it cracks nuts but doesn't eat it. And I'm
Yeah.
trying to ponder what that means. But yeah, real tattoo.
So you get your tattoos. And what do you guys want to do now?
Where is my house?
Yeah. So she didn't give us any info about like anything we said that we had done or were going to do.
Oh, she didn't really follow a lot of what you were saying. It did sound like you guys had done something like together.
It's a
that
good
you
sign.
were-
Mhm.
Or a terrible sign.
Do I know if I've expended any spell slots? Like, do I have some like sensation of that?
You seem to have gotten enough rest that you didn't.
And I know I'm not
That you
concentrating on
can't
any
tell.
spells,
That
right?
you can't tell. You don't seem to have any concentration
Okay.
going. You definitely
Interesting.
like slept hard, and I'm gonna say
Hmm.
it counted for a long rest.
Cool, cool, cool.
Okay.
Maybe Stong is gonna do ascending to the house. Cause Stong, he's a specialist in animate objects, so he knows that
Oh, I
sometimes.
forgot. I forgot. I made the house. She's always. I did a present for her because she's always complaining it doesn't listen. So I fixed it so it would be like Ferris. So it's a smarter house. And so maybe
Oh.
I don't know if it doesn't have a mouth though, because she pulled down all those animal heads. Because she
Smart
said, "I don't
houses
like
are popular these
to
days.
watch."
Yes, they are.
So you might be able
it
to
just-
get something from the house.
Yeah, the spell says it just goes into its mind. If it is a creature, and then they can answer in a like manner just telepathically. The only time when it hits a snafu is if it's in another plane of existence from us. Then it's a
Okay.
5% chance that it doesn't arrive.
Okay.
It doesn't go to call waiting.
So
Yeah.
In previous editions, I'm pretty sure it went to call waiting.
It goes straight to the trash.
all right.
Locked.
You do the sending to the witch hut. What are you gonna say to it?
I'm gonna
I
say,
love you.
"Hey, Witch Hut, where are you? Give us any clues. We need you before Cecilia kills Florin. Also, Ryan loves you. I think this is real."
And wholesome.
Okay. You do feel the sending go through. What you get back though is the feeling of creaking boards and a sort of rapid shifting. The smell of thatch roofing and the slam of a window. Which I can't talk.
Did it say love me?
Yeah.
Witch Hut is a silent lover.
Make me an insight check, Ryan.
Those feelings were real.
3. What is the deal with my dice? Oh my god.
Wait, do we have rerolls left? You use a
We
reroll.
do have
This
rerolls.
guy-
We have lots of
this is
rerolls.
what-
You guys have
Use a
4
reroll.
rerolls right now.
Yeah, use
Can
it.
I? It's a silly thing. Is that all right?
No, do it.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
there's tons, guys.
Oh, I just dropped it. Never mind. Hold on.
All for fun.
12.
12. You think it's an I love you. That smell of thatch. I mean, come on. That's hot. You guys have more embarrassing memories to use up, so I would like to hear one now.
Remember the
Something-
last time you got engaged?
What?
We all just like,
Oh my god, what do you mean?
Okay, everyone, calm down. It was for a job.
How do we
does
know
that
this
make
isn't
it
a
better
job,
or
Florin?
worse?
No,
Yeah,
that makes.
no.
What?
To be fair, we did hash it out about who was gonna take the engagement, and Hero won. So
That wasn't a win.
What was she like? Or he like?
But
They
it-
like?
No,
it?
It was.
I've missed you.
I know.
Stong somehow finds like a really stark bright light and just shines it on Florin. Yeah, tell us more, buddy.
Okay, look, we were doing a job, and it was at a speed dating place,
I'll say you were doing a job.
and we realized that the best way to infiltrate where we needed to be was to one of the people that was connected to the target was really quick to fall in love, and so it was a hey, we hit on this person enough to get them interested, and then just straight up propose right there and go to their house where their family was, and then steal the thing.
I think they thought they were going to get both of us, and that's why they said yes so quickly. Because
I think you might be onto something. I see no reason you should reassess your friendships. Rand seems delightful.
also, I don't know why you haven't introduced me to your fiance yet. Seriously.
Well, you just showed up at the door.
I don't, as much as I want to see that and see Mia's face when you tell these stories, we should not go talk to her because
Not
that's
right
where
now.
Cecilia went. And you didn't meet Cecilia. She's lovely, really, but also she's got a serious temper. And
Is
she's
that an
gonna be
egotistical
really
thing for
mad.
you to say?
That is an accurate thing for him to say.
Don't talk about her like that, man. She's your girlfriend.
Don't talk about
No,
my
no.
girlfriend
you-
like that,
you-
man.
you were- I
She's
thought-
your...
I thought you were saying Cecilia was a lovely person, and I was just like, is that egotistical for you to say because you're like the same person?
I mean, she's objectively gorgeous. Come on.
I agree.
Except it's very weird. And this you don't know what this
Vociferously.
is like, but when you look at your face and it's the wrong face, it's a bit upsetting. But I'm over it. It's fine.
Oh, yes, you are clearly over it.
Why are you still talking to me?
Why are you still talking to me?
All right, the two of you, calm down. Everything's fine. Okay, we don't have any other lead other than the note that was in my pocket.
Yeah, you got a note and you got a note. What are the notes?
Well,
Stong-
Stong's
Yeah.
note makes no sense at all.
It's because I wrote it.
All right. Mine has an address on it. We could go check that out. There might be trouble there.
Okay.
Can it be more trouble than we are? Really?
Not in
Not-
my experience.
Not non-zero chance.
All right. So you're going to head to the House of Delight?
Yes.
All right.
Sarshan
so-
keeps like side-eyeing Ilya because clearly our fight is escalating.
Indeed.
Um,
The House of Delight is a newer fixture in Westgate. What was once a tiny shrine and kind of a ramshackle fest hall has now taken over the abandoned Painbliss Hall, which was a former temple of Leviatar. Her worship has kind of dropped off in recent months, and the Temple of Suni has taken over that space. What used to be a foreboding edifice promising to scour your darkest sins from you, or maybe just tempt you into them, has been scrubbed and whitewashed, its windows replaced with stained glass depicting the goddess of love and pleasure, Suni Firehair, in all her red-haired glory. Those of you who traversed the world beyond the Pale Door, it looks a lot like what you saw there. It's almost as if this was what the priests and priestesses really believed it could be.
Dreams do
and
come
as
true.
you approach the doors, you check the address, and you guys remember something that happened last night,
Ah.
early on. You're in the witch hut. You're pretty drunk. Not as drunk as you got. And Florin, the sending stone goes off.
Is this a call for booty?
No, everybody shut up. Everybody just shut up.
Gold? Jewels?
Shut up.
Wow.
He just sticks a finger on Sergeant's face. Just
The sergeant immediately sits. Just
I do too.
he's all right. Takes out the sending stone. I'm here.
Westlight Walk, House of Delight. You're looking for a woman with blonde hair. I've totally forgot to count my names, my words. Cochin has a really special sending stone. Woman, blonde hair, pale skin. The red wizards have already been alerted.
Yep. Okay, got it.
Now, did everybody hear that?
Probably because it is a sending stone.
I'm gonna throw out one more little detail here. There is a big chest that you guys don't remember being in there
In the room, yeah.
in the room.
Okay, and so the sending stone's
Hmm.
done. Cochin's not
Yeah.
talking through anymore.
She's done.
Okay.
That's it. That was
Sounds
it.
like an
Back to
adventure.
Hmm.
What are you doing?
An adventure.
Oh, well, I probably should step in the other room.
And I shall go with you.
No, I said I should have. It's okay.
And I should have gone with you.
Well, where are we going now?
I need to go.
Well, then we'll all go. Let's just all go. We'll take the party on the road.
I don't need to put my shoes on. We're ready to go.
Okay,
He puts
okay,
a
okay.
another cup of Jolt in your hand, Flora, and he's like, "It's cool. We can just carry these.
Okay.
Ferris
Can't-
can carry the cask.
can't
Ferris, where are you?"
Can't everyone be like really chill? Like points at Moz, just like, I know you can sneak and stuff. Can the rest of you sneak?
I will show you a trick that Cecilia taught me.
Please
Armor
don't.
Magathis. Chill.
Just chill, but not chill. Just chill, but not chill.
Yeah,
What are we doing? We could be cool. We could
We're
be
gonna
cool.
be
I know that
sneaky.
place.
So cool.
That she said. That's that Sunni fest hall. Are you doing a hookup on your own bachelor party?
No.
Florin.
No.
Naughty.
I did
I
not
can't
think
wait to tell
blondes
this
were
story
your
to
type.
kids.
What'd you say, Sean?
I can't wait to tell this story to your kids.
Oh, they'd be so cute.
Yeah.
But
Also,
then their father's a cheater. That's terrible.
no, I'm not. It's
Terrible.
not that. It's a sneaky spy thing.
We shall go along to make sure that nothing cheaty happens.
Can we watch? Can we help? We could watch. We could just be quiet. We could go see the floor
Yeah.
show.
No. The
and
point
just sit
is to
there.
be quiet. Point is to be quiet.
Can be quiet. I can be quiet. What are you saying? Are you saying I can't be quiet?
He just lets that hang there. Also, anyway, what's up with that? Does anyone remember that chest being there?
That's the thing this is the thing that Rye put the thing in. It's fine. We'll take it with us. We'll just take it with us. Ferris, where are you?
Where's Ferris?
Ferris comes out of the bathroom.
Okay,
He's got
I'll be
both his
honest.
arms.
I thought the monkey might have been Ferris for a while, but
We don't
Now
have
this
the
solves
monkey
that.
now, so right?
Yeah, this is
No
still
monkey here.
flashback, right?
oh,
The
okay.
flashback.
Yep.
Yep.
So
Hmm.
I imagine that Moss and Hero have like a sort of secret sign language from when they were kids, and so Moss will offer assistance via that sign language to see if Hero actually does need some like sneaky assistance.
What are you doing now with your hand?
Flora's just gonna side back. It's a job that I have to do, or bad things happen.
I will
Just
say,
make-
I got your back.
This one's a mask.
This one is an upside down mask.
So you're okay with some jeweled.
Distraction, ladies and gentlemen.
That's true. That's true.
Ferris
Yeah.
picks up the box. It seems like it's kind of heavy for him. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
All right, let's go.
And you did go. You all came here to the House of Delight.
Do
We
we
need to go in and see what's
came here for?
Yeah, we came here for reasons.
A mission.
Do I
Task.
remember?
Quest.
Do I remember if Florin? Do any of us remember if Florin was actually successful in meeting another girl?
It's not what happened. It's not. No.
Oh yeah, was there a
Better
plan?
not.
Checking for hickeys.
Oh my god.
Hickey check.
What is a hickey? Sarshan asks.
Oh no.
If we find one, I
Like
can point to it.
marks, because you're making out. It leaves. Never mind. Okay.
Ah,
Joe.
like a lover's bite. I understand.
Oh god, you would call it that.
Intimately, I understand.
The story
Oh,
about Hickey.
God, stop talking about that. She's like my sister.
She is like your sister.
Okay, so yeah, we need to go in there and find out what happened, and hopefully
just
they
go.
don't want to fight us, so let's just
Let's
go.
just go. This is a slow time because it's the morning. This
Yeah.
isn't when people go see the shows. Let's just go. And Ilya just marches up to the door.
All right, here we go.
Maybe they won't remember us.
Oh,
The,
I doubt that.
Dun, dun.
The heart warder at the door stops Ilya and goes, and then just takes a step back. And she's like, "Wait, you guys were here last night. Are you here to get your stuff?
Stuff?
Yeah, you left some stuff.
Yeah, we're here to get our stuff.
Oh, I think High Priestess Galoidra has it."
Okay.
She turns to Song. She's like, "Did you get all your money?"
Yeah. What did I do to earn all that money?
I mean, best show I've seen in a while.
Heck yeah. Still got it.
You know that entering a temple of Sunni, you are usually invited to bathe beforehand, but you're in a little bit of a hurry. So you convince the heart warder to lead you into the sanctum, as it were. This one is, again, it is sort of a fest hall. So it is a place where people go to meet up, to meet with the priests and priestesses of Sunni, to have a good time, to hook up with each other, and to see some entertaining shows. And you're brought in. She sits you down at a table. She's like, "You look like you could just use a rest." So you sit down, and as you sit down, you remember again what happened here. You came in, Florin. You were warned ahead of time that the Red Wizards were already moving.
Yeah.
And you see them come in just ahead of you. Now we're in the flashback.
Okay.
So you guys are going to help tell me what happened. And I'm going to tell you right now, I don't have this all on lockdown, so feel free. You go in. They head to the bath to make their ablutions. And what are you gonna do?
Okay. Everybody just have a good time. I'm gonna go over there.
Okay, can we come with you too?
No,
Why not?
because it is my
Not
bachelor
good.
party, and I say no.
Well, we have to get cleaned up before we go in there. Those are the rules. Unless you work here.
Oh, okay.
Do you work here?
No.
Would you like to work here?
Okay.
Okay.
Because I could put in a good word. They
Mm.
seem
Hey,
to
look,
like my
man,
red hair.
you seem to be afraid that we're gonna mess this up. Don't worry. What if we just
We're
go
all
in there?
extremely drunk. Yes, we're gonna mess this up.
Stop
I can be-
worrying.
I can be very, very, very
Hey.
quiet. Don't worry.
Hey,
Woof turns into a wolf.
He sticks the cup of jeweled he's been carrying. He's like, "Do you know what this is? Do you know what this is?
Alcohol.
This is jeweled. This is Rashami fire wine. This is for when you go into battle, to make you courageous, to lose all fear.
Okay.
You are a berserker of the shadows, I think. That's a fair way to describe it, yeah? You think?
Florin.
Okay.
Drink it.
All right.
And
well,
we will be your fang, your brotherhood of berserkers.
Okay,
Big
as a heads
brothers!
up, there's Red Wizards of Thay up ahead, so have fun. He just downs the thing.
Yes. Let's go mess them up. I hate Thayans.
Okay.
Sarshan puts up his paw to like high five Ilya.
This is
And
weird.
unless Ilya does it, then it looks like Sarshan's just kind of like,
Get some self-respect, man. He pats it.
All right, let's go.
Wait, do we need a plan or just go and then we just go drown them in the bathtub?
Are any of us going to remember a plan by the time we get in there?
Maybe, I don't know.
Sarshan turns back into himself, sans clothes.
Oh.
Well, I mean, he's got like his,
Look,
tidy
go-
readies on.
It pushes you into the bath. Just pretend you're already getting ready.
I have a plan of attack. Attack.
All right, see, he's good.
All right.
Let's just do this.
All right, you go in. The Red Wizards are behaving as though they do this all the time. It's very chill. You are sort of expected to strip down, to climb into the hot tub essentially, and wash off. There are priests sort of milling about, ready to sort of dry you off. If you guys don't start planning, Ilya's gonna start doing stuff. I'm just telling you right now.
Hail, Red Wizards.
They look up.
Everyone else just act natural.
Those are some fine crimson robes that you have.
He's acting natural for himself.
Ilya's kind of just gonna sidle along to where the robes are hung up.
I was curious as to how comfortable they would be.
You don't look like the type to join our order.
But I do like the color red. I show off my red tidy readies.
Make me a persuasion performance. You're trying to get them to look at you.
Persuasion, I guess.
Yeah, I'll let you have persuasion.
You are 16.
You are not at this point. We are in the past, so you are not. You are. I guess you're poisoned since you're currently actively drunk.
I guess that's true.
You're not under exhaustion in this particular bit. Everybody, stay with me here. All right, so they're looking. You are an attractive man, so they're kind of like, okay, free show.
Hero,
Ilya's
why are
pointing at the
you-
road.
Yeah, start shimmying.
I'm trying to get the 411 from Hero so I can see if I can help because this is going to go very badly. I can already tell.
Yeah, Lauren, are you sending out any orders, or is everybody acting on their own?
He signs to Moss that the Red Wizards are here for the same reason, and we need to get into the main part of this place proper to actually do anything to get ahead of them. And he's just going to trust Stong to act natural. And
Stong
Ilya.
is just like chilling in the back with Ferris, and then like
because he's drank that much of the wine and gotten the like no fear confidence. He's just going like, no, they'll handle it.
Okay.
Right.
We
Ilya
will.
takes the robes and like kind of sneaks to the next part where like the dressing room is, and he's like, I don't know if anybody could tell what he was mouthing. He did not know any kind of finger speech.
Or it just goes, all right, well, I feel clean, and he just gets up and walks over there.
Yeah, I think Rai goes along as well. Less obviously, but still.
I,
Stong and
however,
Fer-
do not feel clean. I am a dirty wolf man.
Stong and Ferris are just dancing in the background. Like Stong is just doing like Ferris's dance, and they're both just cheering for Sarshan. Like, yeah, get clean, man. Yeah, you got this. Show him the abs. Show him the abs. Show him the abs.
Okay. I think you have distracted the priests and the red wizards enough that Florin and Rye and Ilya make it into the next room. And Ilya is
Success.
pulling on the robes. He's like, "This one's my size. What are we gonna do about those guys? You're just gonna like leave them there, or when they come in here, do you have like a spell that would be a freezing spell?"
I can try to do hold person on them, but that's not going to last too long.
We'll tie them up.
Yeah, I have entangle. Can I cast it inside?
Yeah.
Well, so is there anyone else in the dressing room?
No.
Or we could just keep going.
Well,
Well, they're gonna get out. So what you do?
how
know
many
is
red
that they're
wizards
gonna-
are there?
There's 2.
There's 2. Okay.
You don't have any sense of where they fit in the order of things, just that they're wearing their fancy clothes.
Florin's gonna look at Moss and just go, "I think we can knock him out."
Okay, let's do it.
So Ilya, you play distraction. We're gonna come up behind him and get him.
Okay. And Ilya's like shaving his head with a knife. Like, I think this will sell it.
Yeah. I appreciate the dedication to the bit.
I'm here for you, man. You can explain to Artemisia why I look like this later.
Okay.
No, I think I know a spell for this, maybe. I think maybe. So that Sturge is not here. He could probably do a good red wizard. Okay, I think I got it. All right. So eventually, the red wizards tire of your show, and climb out, and immediately notice that they don't have any robes. They're pissed. What happened? What did you just throw them away?
You have been watching me this whole time.
Look at his abs! Oh my god! Look at his abs! Oh my god!
Too hot. Hot damn.
I love that my thought here was, I'll let you guys figure this out, and I did not expect it to go this way even a little tiny bit.
Making Tarask want to eat me. Hot damn.
One of them goes through into the dressing room. They pull aside the curtains. What are you guys gonna do?
Oh, wait! Oh, did you already do it? I was gonna say, excuse me, no, what? 1 second.
They're not gonna listen to you. You're clearly up to something.
So yeah, the plan was for Florin and Moss to be hiding somewhere and Ilya to just kind of be out there as a distraction.
Ilya's like, how do I look?
Hair, cut hair just on the floor around him.
Full mess. Okay. So unless somebody's going to do something,
Or we want them to get into the room.
the one has walked into the room and is clearly starting to cast a spell.
Okay.
Okay. Then which one do I want to do? Okay, I think what Florin wants to do is to Misty step behind him and to grab him around the mouth and grab whichever hand is doing any kind of signs, and then essentially try to knock him out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Love it.
You are drunk, so you are rolling at disadvantage for attack.
Yay! We got
You do have
rerolls.
rerolls.
Oh wait, I didn't need to cast a 5th level version of Misty Step.
That would be interesting. Drunk rolls. You cast everything extra high.
Oh wait, no, I do have to cast it at 5th level because that's what warlocks do. I forgot.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I played a warlock. I don't remember things. Okay, so attack roll. Wow. Okay. I rolled a 19 and a 16.
All right.
Heck yeah.
And so
Hits.
what am I? Oh, okay. That's sweet. And yeah, how do I go about knocking this man out?
You tell me it's subdual damage.
Okay.
And you tell me how much you done here.
It's yeah, I think it's just unarmed strike. See, this is the problem with trying to do sneaky stuff like this, because now I'm saying that my unarmed strike is 0.
I don't think
Oh,
you want to
no.
unarmed strike him.
Can I come in and help?
I could. How about I summon Malfeasance and hit him in the back of the head with the hilt?
Okay,
Yeah.
so you hit him with that. Just hit him with Malfeasance, and we will flavor it as it is subdual damage.
Okay. So then dice. I can do this.
Because you always get to choose. Well, depending on how you took somebody out. But if you're using just a weapon, you could decide that they're just knocked out rather than killed.
I rolled max damage, so that was 13 points of damage.
I feel like this is the
Okay.
way it goes. We're like, we're just gonna knock him out, and then we decide we end up accidentally killing them. So
You're
you
not
know.
an accident,
Yeah.
Don't worry. He's actually he's like, ow, and he turns and like furious. Rye, you can go. What
Can
would you
I
do?
want to cast ensnaring strike on him,
Okay.
please. Do I have to hit him with a weapon first? Yeah, I have to hit him with a weapon first. So I'm gonna hit him with a weapon first and then cast it. It sounds like.
All right,
I haven't used this before, so.
that's fine.
Do I roll a 20 and then a d6 for damage?
So you
actually,
will roll the damage for your weapon.
Okay.
You roll the attack for your weapon, which is a d20 plus your, I think it's your dexterity for a ranger.
Okay.
But I don't know.
I actually realized, because again, haven't played Warlock, but I actually just add Eldritch Smite onto it.
You can,
Oh.
yes.
I think you should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
So I get to add 6d8 to this.
Holy crap.
Uh, 25 extra points on there to knock him out.
Rye, you finish yours.
Okay. So 10 for my d20 and 5 on my d6.
Okay. Let me see. This is where we need to double check your character sheet. Do you have it up on D&D Beyond?
I do, yes.
Oh, and
Trevor,
I got sneak
you're being
attack.
reminded you are also a rogue, so you
Yep.
should have sneak attack.
I just realized that too. I'm like, oh yeah, I also have sneak attack.
It's your bachelor party. You do that while we pull up Rye.
10 more points.
Wild.
If you do not put them both down, Sergeant would like to come and join
Actually,
the
let's just
brawl.
roll initiative, everybody, because I
Excellent.
think this is turning into a thing. Oh, I see what your problem is. Hang on one second. I failed you, Shanna.
Oh.
See, what happened is I did some calculations and I want to put to use. So
What the what?
What the what?
You guys, here's what I did that's terrible. I helped Shanna with her sheet because obviously Shanna has focused more on the wonderful games that Monty Cook Games puts out because she is the creator, and I did not look at her equipment. I forgot to say you have to have a weapon.
Yeah.
Just assumed I had a weapon. That's funny.
Mm.
Okay.
So you're like, oh, I do a thing. All right, I'm good.
Ryan's entire body is a weapon.
It
Your body
is. It
a
really
weapon.
is.
I love it.
He has long hair, so maybe he's got like things at the end of it and he just whips it.
Ooh.
Love it.
mm. those are excellent
Let's-
earrings. No, you don't understand.
Yeah, look at this bad boy. That's a
That's
Westgate.
right.
Come on.
That's right.
Oh, hell yeah. Do you have another embarrassing story?
Yeah, tell an
Well,
embarrassing story right now.
Okay. What
Mm.
does this one remind me of? I think the robes, like there's some kind of red robe story here that we had the wrong color for some infiltration. This whole big plan.
No, I think after this and they're putting on the robes, Florin will just go and just remember you can wear stuff underneath it, unlike Moss that one job in
But it's so
under part of
soft.
Baldur's Gate.
It was so soft against my skin, and
Yeah, everyone could tell.
And
I had a
breathable.
great tie for the longest time, and then I don't know what happened to the tie, and I got Ham to like tie himself around me for a little while, then he got tired of that, and then suddenly there was just me.
Yep, there was just you in front of the entire cult.
All right.
I respect
get-
your choice, friend Rian. It's so good to be able to breathe.
+8 to your attack, and
Okay.
then you get a 1d10 +2 for the damage, and you get to do that twice.
Okay. So I rolled an 18. Finally rolled something above a 4.
Hooray! Okay, so you
You said
hit
D8 for damage.
Mhm.
6.
D10. Sorry, D10.
Oh, D10. Sorry. Okay, 5 and 1.
Okay. You do that twice, so let's just double that for now. Okay. And did you guys all roll initiative for this?
Yeah, I mean, can.
Yep.
Give me quick. We're
13.
running out of time.
I also got 13.
13.
I also got a 13, but I have +9 for my initiative.
Making me do math. 22. Okay. Florin and Stong, what are your initiatives?
13.
I forgot, so I'm just gonna roll again. 7.
Beautiful. Okay. All right, Rye, you get to go again. You guys
Okay.
had like a surprise round. Now you go.
Okay. 17
Okay.
and 5 and 6.
Okay. Really walloping on this guy. Okay. So you've gone in quick with the sword. There's a naked red wizard standing in front of you, just like completely
put your
like,
robe
what the
on.
hell is going on? But in this point, stop it. I like when this works, and when it doesn't work, it makes me so annoyed.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna actually manage to cast his spell, and you see. Let me just make sure I got this. Black tentacles sort of rise up out of the ground.
Of course.
And so okay, when you start your turn, these tentacles are in the ground in the dressing room. So Rye, Florin, and Ilya are in them. If someone enters them, you're gonna have to make a saving throw, but not until your turn. Which it is Florin's turn, so make me a dexterity saving throw.
Hey, look at that.
Hey.
And I didn't use the Greater Restoration, so I got disadvantage.
No, you don't, because
I
you're
don't?
not actually hungover yet.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. Yeah, this is the before.
You're poisoned.
Yeah.
So actually, you do have disadvantage. I was wrong.
Because you're poisoned.
All right. It's dexterity saving throw. That is a 10. How many rerolls we got?
We've got 2 more,
Okay.
unless people would like to throw in some more. And yes, I will remind you guys, because this is a flashback and you do get a long rest, but for the beach, anything you use here will
Sweet.
reset for
Sweet.
our part 3 game.
Well, that's much better. I got a 21.
Okay.
Nice.
So oh hey, if you dodge the tentacles, it looks like you don't have any damage and you are not restrained. Beautiful. Lucky
Sweet.
you. All right, what
Awesome.
you want to do?
I mean, at this point, we're just going in for the attack. And gonna use. Yeah, we're just gonna do Malfeasance again. Does a 16 hit?
16 does hit.
Okay.
He's naked. So.
He's naked. So that is do I get sneak attack on this?
If he's next to an ally.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You and
Yeah.
Rye tackled him from
8.
We're running out of time, guys.
I know, I'm sorry.
No, it's cool.
15. That is 22 points of damage from Malfeasance.
Okay. Okay. Sarshan, it is your turn. The
Great.
other red wizard is like in the hot tub, but clearly about to climb out, and you hear noises in the dressing room. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna take out the other red wizard, I think.
Yep.
Okay.
So I head over to him and I'm drunk. I have no sense of scale, and I'm just going to hit him as hard as I possibly can.
All right.
So here we go. That's gonna be an 18.
That hits.
Okay. So, like I said, I did some calculations.
Oh Lord.
So I charged up casting Searing Smite first, which is a bonus action, and then I use Green Flame Blade to actually attack him. So that's a leveled spell as a cantrip plus as a bonus action, and then a cantrip, so that's legal to do. And I'm gonna Paladin Smite, Divine Smite, and I'm gonna Eldritch Smite. So here we
I'm
go.
glad you did all this math ahead of time.
Yeah.
Oh
I
yes.
really appreciate it.
Let me see. That is 7, 11, 15, 16, 19 dice. Here we go.
Jeez.
Now I just gotta count all these dice up. 1 second. So that is
Dog, you are gonna go next.
Cool.
Oh, I might hit him again if I have to, because I have 2 attacks. So
Okay.
$71 damage.
71 damage. That is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
He's still up?
He's barely still up.
Oh, well,
that was quite intense.
I did set him on fire because I hit him with Searing
In
Smite.
water.
Okay. Are you gonna hit him again?
Yeah.
Do it.
21 to hit.
That hits.
So, oh, actually, I can't do a second attack because Green Flame Blade is just a spell, not
Oh, yeah.
actually the attack action. So I can only do one
Okay.
attack.
Well, it actually, you know what, Song, I lied. It is this guy's turn. And he's going to try and hit you, Sarshan.
Okay.
And that is going to be a 26.
All right, let's see. I have to turn back on my my stats. Okay. Yeah, no, that's gonna hit me.
Okay. And then does a 29.
Yeah.
Okay. So puts both hands out on you, and necrotic energy shocks through your body. You take 64 necrotic damage.
Nothing I haven't felt before. Also, I have resistance to damage from spells, so
Well, that's handy.
it is.
If you're gonna go tangle with a red wizard in a hot tub. All right, Stong, it is your turn.
So Stan wants to look around. Is this spa like kind of fancy? Are there like little bowls of glitter or something like poopery that people could put into these hot tubs?
Poopery.
There are towels and candles. There's little bowls of scented petals and things.
Okay. Level 9 animated objects. I'm just going to animate all of it So
All right.
18 objects that are like small. I want to use the poopery, bath bombs, all that stuff first, and then
Yeah.
anything else will just be
Lotion
like candles,
bottles.
lotion bottles, little
Yeah, they're all-
massage stones. Yeah,
Yeah.
all coming up,
So
all coming at this
brief
wizard.
and these are all like acolytes. This is low level job. They're all like and they've kind of like run out the door.
I'm gonna send all of these to attack them, and I'm gonna yell, "Relax, guys, relax!"
to attack the red wizard.
Yeah. Any of them that are left.
Okay, there's the one guy in the hot tub, and then there's the guy that went into the dressing room where the others are.
Yeah,
So-
because these things fly. They can move up to 30 feet and attack. So I'm just gonna roll some attacks. Lowest here is a 15.
Okay, that hits. Naked.
Okay, so that means that's 6 hits.
Wear your
Lowest
armor,
here,
kids.
Lowest here is a 9.
That does not hit.
Does a 12 hit?
A 14 is what you need to hit.
Okay, so that is going to be 10 hits total.
Soapy.
That is going to be 15 hits total. Okay, so 15
Beautiful.
hits, 1d4 plus 4. 15 times 4 is going to be 60. Does 60 damage just knock
That's
him
gonna
out?
Just kill him. Yeah.
Okay,
Or knock
then-
him out if that's what you're aiming for.
Yeah,
Bludgeon
just
him
that
into
alone.
unconsciousness.
Okay, just the bonus damage alone will bludgeon him.
Okay.
But he's never felt more pampered at the same time. Gosh, it's like too hard. but you can't
Aggressively
say no.
pampered. Just
Yeah. Like it hurts a lot.
Lavender scented too.
And then you just go full, he just goes full relax mode. Like it's something in him, so that, intense knot just gets undone. And he's just like, nap time.
go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Okay, so now it is Ilya and Ferris's turn, and actually you hear Ilya shout, "Oh my God!" from the other room. And Ferris, still holding that massive chest, comes boom, 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 running, and then flings it to the ground, and it pops by the pulled aside curtain. You guys inside, what you see is that chest of Rise pops open, and these tentacles come out, and have you ever seen how like an octopus can squeeze itself
Yep.
inside a peanut butter jar? It's like that, but huge. Essentially, a baby kraken pops out of this chest and fills the doorway. Rye, you're gonna have a memory inside a memory. Back at the witch hut, you're just a little tipsy at this point. You're trying to argue out the rules of a card game, and they're being very stubborn about it. So the witch hut has waded out into the sea, and you are looking out the door at what's swimming in the water, and you see a baby kraken.
Which
Want a
I
baby kraken?
do want a baby kraken.
I feel like you could probably catch a baby kraken.
Yeah, because there's this
Um,
amazing bathtub that I've heard about, and I would like to get it and put it in the bathtub for a little while so that we can watch it. And also, I'm so tired of these guys at this arguing about the game, and this will distract them. It'll be great. We'll have it like a party favor for Hero. It'll be amazing.
Perfect. And you have the stuff to catch. You think monsters are kind of cool, and you have stuff to catch it. So let's say you've got like a net. You managed to bundle it up. It is big though, so you are gonna have to compress it down, which is where you find the little chest. You can put it in the bathtub. But before you get back to the bathtub, one thing does occur to you. You see something enormous, black and serpentine in the distance as the sun is setting. And you hear the witch hut make a noise, like the deep creaking of wood about to break. And it watches. It's almost like you and the witch hut together are watching that thing in the distance.
It's very romantic
Yeah.
and a little scary.
When you take that box back to the bathroom, you run into Ferris. Ferris has one of those casks with the X on it, and he's emptying it into the bathtub. And he looks up, he flips it over.
Paris, what are you doing? I have a baby kraken. See it?
It opens the box, he closes it. He's like, that's pretty big. Now,
New friend.
put water on the baby kraken. But back in the memory of the, since we're doing memory inception, back in the House of Delight, the kraken bursts out of the box, and it's gonna do some stuff.
Amazing.
I feel like this is the house in my adopted baby.
Okay, it's going to shoot out one tentacle and try and grab that red wizard, which it does.
Little known fact, Krakens hate red wizards.
He's gonna fling the red wizard.
Yes. God, my child.
And goes across the room and it hits the ground. I think that's going to be enough to do it. The red wizard hits the ground and slumps and is just, you see all the tentacles pull back into the ground, and the red wizard is at least unconscious. There is this kraken that's not in the box anymore. It kind of pulls itself out the door and back toward the hot tub. What are you guys gonna do? We've taken out the red wizards, Florin. That is part of your plan. But now you have to get that magic item away from the Zhentarim.
I think I'm just gonna look at Moss, just be like, what the heck?
You're not, have you forgotten who I am? Come now.
Okay,
Am I super duper duper drunk, or did the tentacles turn into a kraken?
yeah, so he, to his knowledge, the red wizards already had the magic item?
No,
No.
they were coming to get the magic
Yeah.
item from the buyer. And
Yeah.
she has probably, if she's here, she's gone through the other side.
Yeah.
Because it is, there's generally.
So I think he's gonna go, okay, you all handled the kraken. Moss, you and I need to go over there. Come with me.
Okay. Do it.
Wait, I'm all ready.
Let's just go.
Hey,
We're good.
there's another one. This guy was taller. Hang on. It'll be good bonding experience. Hey, Sarshan, you put this on. Put this on.
Oh yes, of course.
Say
Don't
this
make
with
fun
us
of my
actually would
accent. I
work.
don't
Not-
like that.
It's not showing off my abs enough. Here, well, hold on. Rip.
Yeah. It's come full circle.
Okay, the two
It's
of you.
okay. There's usually a show. It's gonna be loud. It's gonna
It's
be
true. Okay,
distracting.
the two of you need to pay attention very closely.
Okay.
Go over there. You need to find a blonde woman. It's very pale, and you are going to go up to her and tell her you're here to buy the item, and you're gonna buy it, and then you're gonna leave. And
I
you're
did
gonna
not
come
think blondes were your type.
What are we buying it with?
back. Coins that somewhere. I get everyone to give out their coin to them.
What, you think I like coins just fall out of the sky? Like I just make a performance and my pockets just fill up with coins? Like it's that easy? Okay.
Yes.
You wanna go to
Yeah,
the apartment?
actually.
Can we just steal it?
Well, yeah,
Maybe you
but
could- wait.
no. I think I see where you're going. Song, that's actually a great idea. You should go out there and get everyone to throw money at you.
Okay. Be right back, friends. Stong kicks open the door, brings all the poopery and massage items with him for this performance, and will begin performing in the streets.
Nice.
In the temple or in the streets?
No, you
the
should go in the
fire's
Oh, in
temple.
the temple. In the
Yeah.
temple.
Yeah. All right. Well, fortunately for you, no one is on the stage currently, and you do come out just glorious.
Oh, I bring Ferris and Sarshan if they want to come.
No. Can't bring Sarshan.
Oh, we've got to be.
Okay, I bring
so-
Ferris with me because Ferris is the ultimate backup dancer. Nobody can
Ferris is
resist this.
excited.
His
Yeah.
absolute perfect rhythm.
Heck
Or
yeah.
something. So how are you going to perform? What are you going to do?
So I'm going to fill the air like ladies, gentlemen, once in a lifetime, this is your lucky day. Introducing myself, Stong MacGuck, and my marvelous mechanical dancing backup dancer, Ferris. Come on, come on, come on! For a once in a lifetime show, only for the low price of whatever you have in your pocket. And then he takes out the casket. It's empty now, and he puts it down in the middle of the ground for their donations as he just begins a dance song. It's kind of like somehow EDM, like the Stones are clacking together. The robot, he's drumming on the robot, and it's making these electronica sounds.
Ooh. All right. Your performance is extraordinary. And clearly you
I will
have-
use all the rerolls we have left if I need to.
All right, let's see it.
Okay, I definitely need to use one.
How about this? You get, because you have disadvantage because of the drunkenness, but you have
Mhm.
Ferris, and Ferris will give you advantage. They even out. So you don't have
Okay.
to roll at disadvantage.
Okay, but I will have to use a reroll even
Fair
then.
enough. We still, I think at this point we might have two.
Okay, I used one. I got a 23.
Perfect. This is
Heck yes!
fantastic. People are grooving. People are feeling the vibes. You know, you have not only given them something really energetic and exciting, but you have sort of tuned them all into each other. You have tapped somehow into the power of Suni.
Huh.
Everybody is so happy to be here with each other, and they are happy to pour coin into your casket there. One of the priests comes up and he's like, "This is fantastic. We can give you a fee. Do you have a manager?"
I'm sorry, I do have a manager.
Okay, well, this is the fee. And he holds out in his palms a little box. 15%.
Oh,
Is that what
well,
she gets?
yeah, I'm sure that's what she'd say. And then he takes the
Okay.
box.
He puts 15% in one hand. Maybe you should make a note to tell Cecilia 15% is how much fits in one hand.
Wait.
All right, so while this is going on, you have two fake red wizards, so you have two sneaky sneakersons.
Yep.
And you see the blonde Jintaram woman sitting alone in a booth, kind of bobbing her head along to Stong's music. What are you gonna do?
I'll tell Swiss I'll be right back. Swiss is the Kraken. And I'm gonna
Flashing in the tub. Seems happy.
here, did you tell me what we're actually getting?
Well, the red wizards, they're disguised. They'll get it.
Why are you being so cagey?
Just, because I have to be. It's a Harper thing.
You've never had a Harper thing before. What's going on?
Yeah, but I have.
I don't like it.
Well, okay.
Is this the
I
new girl? Why this is happening is because of this new woman.
No, it's
You sure?
because of bad timing.
Okay, fine. Fine. All right. I trust you. Let's go get this thing. You won't tell me for some reason.
And yeah, so I'm gonna tell Ilya and Sergeant to go over there and do that, and then his plan is to with Moss get the gold that Stong is collecting, and then bring that over to them stealthily.
So you come up, Sarshan, you and Ilya go over. Very, like putting on as much posture as possible. Florin, as you come up, Ilya's like, "Oh yes, here is our servant with the money for the object which you need to give to us now. Give her the money, servant."
Just wordlessly go over and put it down.
She looks
Very
at
good,
it.
servant.
She's like, "Yeah, okay. Yeah, you guys are an interesting bunch." She passes over.
We are
a
red wizards.
case.
We are known for being interesting.
She passes over a case about that wide. And she's like, "Pleasure doing business with you." She finishes her tea,
Likewise.
and she's ready to go. She takes off.
Just bopping my head to the music.
What's in the box? Lauren?
It's a magic item that I got to get to a person.
Hmm.
He smells evasive.
Yeah, I'm a freaking Harper
He always
Rogue.
smells evasive. He's never sure he's even telling the truth to himself.
A little bit like brimstone.
Well, yeah, no.
You can't just tell someone they smell like brimstone, man. That's
I
Look.
didn't. I told you.
Okay, look. The point is, we got the thing. I just got to take this to my contact, and then we can get
We
back to the
did it.
partying.
Did
Yeah,
we
did
do it? We
You
did
did
it.
You did it.
Victory!
Yes! This is so exciting. We
It
are like
is.
brothers.
Exactly.
And back in the present, you're sitting in the room. You remember how you guys achieved this Harper mission. High Priestess Kaloidra comes out. She doesn't look very happy with you guys. She's a middle-aged woman. She's got kind of chestnut hair with gray streaks in it. She's like, "Well, I see you've returned.
We have returned.
Do you have anything you'd like to say for yourselves?"
Sorry about the Kraken.
No sorries about the Kraken.
Kraken has been returned to the sea where it belongs. And we will need to clean out the ablution rooms so they don't smell like fish.
Totally understand. Do you have some items that we left behind?
She passes Stong your sword. You left it here.
Thank you.
She passes the box that the Kraken was in, which, one second, guys. Which the Kraken is no longer in, but this is what your key fits. And she's also like, and the gentlemen that were left behind in the bathhouse. Generally, Suni is open to the love of all beings, but Red Wizards, we took care of it.
Well, appreciate it. I don't want to know what that means.
You see, Ilya's like, "Did we have a witch house that we left here? Like a cottage with legs?
Is that in your back room as well?
That'll be helpful." She looks at you sort of like, "What?" It's like, "No, I have no idea what you're talking about."
Hmm.
We got
Okay.
in so much trouble. We do not know where the house. Oh, is the monkey the house? Did you make the house into a monkey with a polymorph?
That's why I was trying to figure out if I was concentrating on any spells or anything, but I'm not.
Oh.
But I think it is time to interrogate this monkey, friends.
Oh,
Okay, hang
Cast
on.
tongues on the
Florence-
monkey.
Florence
Cast
gonna,
tongues on the monkey.
Florence
Cast tongues on the monkey.
gonna
sorry.
look at the high priestess and just go, I guess we're just gonna do this now. We won't mess anything else up. And
Yeah, maybe
and-
outside, no?
Yeah.
Friend Ilya, can we borrow your headband of intellect to put on the monkey?
I don't have it. Hang on a second.
Hmm.
So basically, if I cast it on the monkey, It can understand any spoken language it hears, and then when it speaks, any creature that knows at least one language can hear the target and understands what it says. So it'll understand us, and we'll understand it.
Okay. So, Stong, I'm going to okay, so let's just do that. You've cast tongues on the monkey. How does this work?
I mean, like, we are like in a little time sensitive situation just because of the schedule.
'Cause we're supposed to
Can
be
we
done
summarize
already?
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay, so here's the thing. It's not talking to you. It's kind of just like looking at you.
Are you the house nod?
Do you love Rand?
No, it's not the house.
Do you love dancing? Oh, it's Ferris! It's Ferris!
Nice.
Are you Ferris? Yeah, okay, it's Ferris. Okay.
Okay.
I
Versus monkey.
kneel down and I extend the arm to the monkey in
The
offering.
monkey kind of climbs on the arm and rubs its head on it.
Aww.
Well, fix him! Did you true polymorph him? Is that what you did?
Oh, I mean, if I did, I don't remember it, and I'm sure.
Can you cast such mighty magic?
Probably,
Wow.
Oh, yeah, buddy. Oh, yeah.
probably he liked it.
We probably had a heart-to-heart, and he told me this is what he wanted to be.
I
Just
mean,
helping make wishes come
Wait,
true.
do you want to be this permanently?
okay.
Oh, well, I do have a wish spell that I could use up.
I
Or
mean,
another
that
true
does-
polymorph.
Yeah.
Okay, I morph him back. I'll try.
Okay.
When you morph him back, because you're using that, does he come back whole or does he still missing an arm? Can Sarshan keep the extra arm or do you need to put that arm back?
Let me take a look.
I'll give him his arm back. It's fine.
It says it keeps all the hit points of the new form, and when it reverts to its normal form, it retains anything.
If you're just reverting it,
The gear melds into the new form too. Yeah, it seems like he just reformed. Maybe I just transform him into just a Steel Guardian, period.
okay. So there's extra arm hanging around. You can keep the arm if you like.
Or
Okay,
you
but
can
this is the
add the
problem.
arm to Ferris, and then he can dance extra good because he'll have 3 hands.
Beautiful. Ilya hugs Ferris and is like, I missed you, buddy. Don't ask about the hair. We don't have a witch hut, though. This is a big problem.
Yeah.
And then you hear screaming outside.
Oh,
Ah.
no.
And you go outside and you see on the other side of the harbor the witch hut.
My heart.
It is coming out of the water.
My home.
It has climbed up onto the pier. It is sort of wobbling on its stilt-like legs. It kicks a sailor as it
It's
moves,
drunk and angry.
and
So I like it.
it's just there's the witch hut, and it is definitely drunk, and you don't even know what it's gonna do. And Ilya says, "Okay, so I think maybe we do need to steal a boat after all." And that is where we're going to end for part 1. We'll come back with part 2 right after this, and then we will be back at 5 for everybody together in part 3. I've been
Yeah.
Erin M Evans. I'm your DM. We do need to wrap up really quick, so could everybody just say who are you? And while we do the last drawing for Phoenix Dice, so if you haven't entered, could you
Oh,
enter? real
we
quick?
we just draw over the break and then announce the winner
Perfect.
in
Let's
the
do
next
that
session.
'cause we need to get certain people out of here to do other things.
Yep.
So actually, yeah, let's just wrap. We can all say bye on our last one.
Yep.
Thank you for staying for Bad Choices Make Good Memories. Stick around for Mages and Mimosas next. Bye.
About 10 minutes. Okay, bye.